Wonder if that actually worked. Did it pop up on your side? Can you see my little icon up there in the top right hand corner?
You talking to me?
Yes.
No.
Look in your window, top right hand corner. Do you see a little monkey that's Caucasian
No,
Sasquatch?
It's not
No.
there.
No.
it's not there.
It
No.
says it's linked on my end, so we should already be live over here. But I'm going to do this thing because this is kind of a thing. It didn't do it. Fuck. I don't like this part. You made me mute it because I suck so much. Let's do it right. Where's it at?
Doing.
Welcome to the show, folks. This is Caldy. You're going to meet this guy any second now because he's going to take over this whole thing because it's his channel. Do the thing, Caldy.
Hey. 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 What are you doing here? This is my house. What are you doing?
I love it. All right. So
also, like, you got like Sasquatch, Brick. You guys are new here. I have one mod. Her name is Rome.
My mods will handle my stream. Your mods will handle your stream.
No. I've got to tell you this about Rome. She's a big old gal. And
I love big girls.
She knows how to throw that weight around. She's got them big old
bro.
Don't let him fool you.
Stop trying to sell it, dude. I'm already buying.
She's a big.
Don't let him fool you. She's not
I put a little bit of bacon grease behind one ear and a little bit of maple syrup behind the other, and I wait until everybody else has left the bar, and then I go find the biggest chick in there and go, "What do you want for breakfast, girl?" And she always says,
"No, you're not 650 pounds, Rome. No. Let's not kid ourselves.
James, she is 7'6", 600.
God damn, I have crampons and climbing gear.
And she's skinny for her family.
Crampons and climbing gear. I am a Sasquatch, young lady. I like Ice Age mammal.
Yeah.
You say she's skinny for her family?
Rome is skinny for her family, and she's
that's not big.
Sir. Almost 8 feet tall.
And that's not big. That's skinny.
You know, it's great because actually I've seen Rome in quite a few places, right? And so I know Rome's pretty cool. She's mods in other places too, so it's pretty cool to come in here and see that.
And she throws that weight around in those places too.
That's how I started out being a YouTuber is as a mod. I ended up modding.
I love that woman. That's a great woman.
That actually shares a little bit of weight with me. Thank you, Ajod. I appreciate it. 8 feet. Yeah, no, I got to get me some climbing gear. I will definitely go down that road. Lead me down the garden path. I have no issues with that. I'm an Ice Age mammal. I like them big. Girl, you speaking my language.
So, James, you were the person that called the dude out tonight at first for autism? Correct? Incorrect?
No, you got called him out. That was not what happened. No, James, you did not call him. You asked him an honest question. You asked him an honest question.
Yeah, I asked him an honest question. I didn't really call him out. People thought I called him out. That's how people perceived it.
Let me rephrase it. You outed him?
I didn't out him. I asked him.
It's obvious.
And it was obvious. Like if you can't tell the dude was autistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just too obvious.
My first experience with him, he went on somebody's panel, and that person always has somebody cam up before they come up first. And he's like, "You got to cam up, dude."
CT, that's not like something CT would do.
Yeah. So and then
I hear the story when you get done.
And then I hear it. He says, "Oh, you look like you're 12, dude. I can't let you up."
Wait, so
The
like,
first time I
who would do?
go ahead.
Who would do?
No, just because the guy. I mean, he looks like he's 12. Just
The first time I went up on CT's panel, I had gone to
Fill me in. Who the fuck is CT?
Chaotic Truth.
Chaotic Truth.
There's
Oh boy, I heard a wild theory from him the other day. Anyway,
okay, sure. That I'm all of
he's
does
he's entertainment. He's not. Don't take
he
CT
does
serious.
things.
He's entertainment.
No, take him as serious as you're willing to take him, but he's not lying. He's asking questions. If you go and watch how he does this, anyway, none of that matters.
All right.
I went on CT's panel. I've been around long enough for him to actually let me up. And right before I went on his panel, I went and visited a buddy of mine who gave me a couple of cookies. And when I got home, I ate one of the cookies and I looked at my wife, and I've just joined the panel. I've talked to him already, and he's like, okay. He's doing his usual thing where he's got the whole screen and I'm muted over here backstage or whatever, and I ate my cookie. And then my wife comes in and goes, "Oh, by the way, that's the dealer's special cookie."
Oh, what's
no bullshit. There is footage of me slowly melting down on CT's panel because homie had dosed me hard. So like, need to go apologize to him because I was not prepared for what took place. And it had nothing to do with him or his panel. It just happened. I'm over here like this at the beginning, and then slowly you see me do this number.
Jesus.
You were dope.
And then you see me panic because I realize, oh shit.
Your mind was slow that night.
I can't do anything anymore. I'll have like a beer or a shot, and I'll be toast. And I can't do anything else. Literally, like I can't even do anything.
I feel like that might be your decision inside your head, and that's not a bad thing. It's not bad. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I cannot touch certain things because I am an addict. I have recovered, in my opinion. Other people may say once an addict, always an addict. I went through a lot to get to where I am today. Alcohol is not my drug of choice. I am not undone by alcohol. I know my limits with alcohol. I participate with alcohol at my discretion. I cannot do that with opiates. With opiates, I have a lack of self-control. And it is that lack of self-control that created the addict that I became and the evil bastard that I was. I had to do the things that I did to feed the habit that I had. I had no choice on that. I did not like it. Now, now, having paid the dues to the devil himself, I can sit here and talk to you honestly about exactly how emasculating and unmanning that is. I've done things that curdle your fucking blood. And I don't talk about them. I don't tell people the things that I've done. All I say is that I was once a very evil man. And while I'm not trying to redeem myself, because I don't think that is actually possible, just like I don't think self-awareness is actually possible, I do believe that I can be a better person than I was. And I do not intend to do so any more than I can be. A little bit better every day.
Yeah. I know that guy. I know him all too well.
Did you see him in the mirror by chance?
I saw him right there in the mirror.
Right there in the motherfucking mirror. Damn right. Amen, sir. Pass me a snake. We'll kiss it.
Brick walked into the bathroom and said, "I'm looking at the man."
Chili dog all night.
I love that song, bro.
I'm asking you to change.
All right. Caldy, I don't want to call you out, Brick. I'm not trying to call anybody out. Who has substance abuse issues in their past?
I think all of us but James.
I don't know about James. I met James twice before, and I don't think I actually talked to him. I think I left about the time he came on the panel. It wasn't anything personal. I just had shit to do.
James is a cool guy. James just has to warm up, you know.
Well, you said the night that I popped up on your panel, Sasquatch, you said only people to spend there for.
No, I have certain streams that I do that are previous guest only.
Yeah.
So I have a show that I do called Sasquatch Shills where I promote channels, and I don't care what the channel's about. It's not political. I don't care. You can do channels on freaking. I would interview Brandon. Full stop. A full honest interview. He doesn't offend me. I don't have an issue with him. He has a perfectly legitimate YouTube channel, and I would try to promote it as well as I can. But it comes with perks after the fact. I have learned things in the 5 years that I've been doing YouTube, and most people, when they get their YouTube skills, they hold them like the precious. They're like, no, I won't teach you how to be YouTuber. No, it's mine, and only I can. And fuck those guys. They're all fucking self-centered narcissist bastards. Fuck them. And truth be told, there's a good one. Truth be told was one of the very earliest interviews I did. It was absolute trash, total amateur hour. But at the same time, we developed a rapport, if you will. And so he went on to have huge success in YouTube, and I'm still floating around with 5K. So whatever. I got nothing but love for the man. I do have one complaint, Truth. Why did you come at Raging Tomato so hard? Dude, that was hot and heavy. She's not a cop. She married a cop and then divorced him, and I think that's a redeeming quality.
Damn. Yeah. Well, dude, you know, I don't know anything about this shit, but damn.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, man. Damn. We have been drinking, sir. We have been drinking.
I, sir, have been drinking. I told you that before you started this, and then I came in.
I started drinking when Resla grabbed his drink. I was like, oh, it's a drinking stream. Okay. All right.
I'm having a beer.
Because I missed I missed the first part, and I missed the middle part. So I'm sitting down, and all I hear is, oh, we're drinking. I'm like, oh, well, fuck. This would be a great time to pop up and meet Resla and hang out on his panel for the first time. Wrong? It was a very
no. You'll be fine.
No, it's just funny.
I'm sure that was one of the best.
Lucky when dealing with Resla had like, I don't know, 15 subscribers when I stumbled across him. And I watched like one of his shows, and homie comes in. There's me. I'm in chat. I am chat. Me. And I wasn't chatting. I didn't type anything. I just popped up and watched what he had to say. And he delivered a full 15-minute monologue that was a $10 million fucking production right out the box. And I didn't realize it until after he was done and had ended his stream. And I was sitting there thinking about the stuff he had said. And I went, wait a second. That is exactly what I'm looking for. That's exactly the thing. So there was a few days he does another stream, and it just happened to be like the day before I went on vacation, and I popped in and chatted and was like, look, dude, I'm going on vacation, but when I get back, I want to interview you. I want to talk to you. I want to get you backstage so I can tell you about the evil shit that happens on YouTube before you encounter it. And he's like, no, I know about that stuff. I said, you think you do? But I'll help. I don't care how you feel about it. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what your point is. I don't care what your politics is. I don't care what you're selling. I don't care what you're buying. I will help promote your channel and nothing else. YouTube channel Nothing else. If you can attach other shit to it, good. If you can't, that's your own freaking problem. He's like, I agree. Dude, that was the coolest answer I've ever gotten. I'll help. I agree. Okay. I can work with that.
And look at there. The biggest girl in the room follows Resla.
Of course you do. I mean,
and once again, you guys in chat, you watch out. Rome is a big old gal, and she'll swing that weight around.
Yeah, you do it, girl.
Good.
I like aggressive mods. I am a retired. Okay,
I'm actually completely. Hey, Sasquatch. That's actually a complete total joke.
Okay, that's fine.
Like,
that's fine.
Rome is a big old gal. But,
you keep fucking with me, you're going to end up with more subscribers, and she's going to have to swing her dick around.
But my chat, I don't care what the fuck goes on in my chat.
Rick, are you subscribed
to you?
Yeah,
of course.
James,
you know why?
James, are you subscribed?
Yeah,
he probably is. Are you? Thank you.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to pretty much most of the Panelverse. There's like a couple of them that I'm not.
No, sir.
I actually
I know you don't consider yourself the Panelverse. I know.
No, I'm not part of the Panelverse at all.
You're gonna be.
No.
Well, you're gonna be. I'm having a panel.
Nope.
No. I don't believe that any of us, Aldi, I don't believe that any of us are subscribed to quote unquote most of the Panelverse. YouTube decides what you see.
That's fair.
You only get to subscribe to the things that YouTube shows you. You decide what you want to look at, and then YouTube filters it for you and me and him. And we happen to occupy a similar space somewhere.
I'll say that
motherfucker.
I'm subscribed to probably at this point well over 300 channels.
Sure. How many subscribers do you have? Because that determines how many channels you can subscribe to.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Like you
the more involved in the more involved in YouTube you become, the more YouTube allows you to do. Have you encountered advanced features yet?
I'm not sure.
I've got a buddy that keeps wanting to share my screen, my stream, but he can't share mine because I only have 50 subscribers. And he was and very sweet guy named Ram, and he told me, he was like, "You need to get more subscribers." I was like, "Well, send your ladies over. Send your ladies over." What's up, buddy?
Find your fucking channel link.
Yes.
And share it backstage so that I can put it in my chat.
I think Miss Rome put it in.
I might be able to get it from there.
Yeah, and I got you because I'm literally on there right now too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in my chat, I want to ask you, how many motherfuckers has Brick actually helped?
But just in case, I'll just put Caldy's in the back chat.
Paste.
Wait. I have to address this. What happened between you and Resla? We met and we talked on camera.
Yeah, no.
Time, and it was very uneventful. Kind of.
No, it wasn't.
I don't know what.
All right, listen, Caldy.
What's up?
You came in and you were yourself. Resla is putting on a show.
Okay.
Resla, I'm not going to say the man is autistic, but he has an attention to detail that is moderately impressive to me. That being said, you being yourself does, and I mean this in the best way possible, you being yourself is a better advertisement than 90% of the YouTube channels or Panelverse cretins that show up. right? And it's because you're just talking, you're having a conversation, you're being honest with the people and yourself.
Yeah.
If you learn something, you learn something. If you don't, you don't. Brick's a little different. James is also different, and so am I. I'm about 2 years further along the troll path than Brick. I've come around to redemption on my story arc.
No, I just want to put a kind of a correction on that, because I've known about the trolls damn near since the inception of YouTube. I've been around a long time. My channel is from 2017, but I've had channels before that. And I've only currently been actually putting out content. So I do know about the trolls. I just really don't give a damn about them. And I'll call them out for being turds.
I'm a retired troll, and I'm a retired old school message board troll from before the time when YouTube had live stream chat. They had a message board feature that doesn't even show up in search anymore if you try to find it. That shit's rabbit hole beyond belief. Back in the day, you could have an unlimited number of freaking profiles attached to the same email. I might have had 3,000. I might know how many I had. 156 operative, because that's what would utilize on is it Excel? I think it's Excel as the 156 limit.
Yeah, they limit
that's
it now.
how many profiles I operated, and I operated them as a single entity. One of which I will name one of my troll profiles, Great Sky Troll Anti-Drama. It's me. And that was my public persona at the time, with the other 156 people that I pretended to be, because I was evil. I was evil, Brick. I was evil.
I mean, yeah, but you were having fun.
There was more to it than that. With my evil powers.
I'll be back in a second, guys.
I got you, Bo. I went to channels that, and get this is so stupid. I had too much time on my hands. I was crippleated at the time. I had broken pelvis and injuries. Anyway, I didn't have anything else to do. And so I was looking through YouTube, and my autism grabbed a hold to a few channels and was like, that's bullshit. That man is not feeding the homeless. He's feeding his family. It's the same 15 people every week. That's not a homeless barbecue. That's his cousins. Don't lie to me. And so I would like smoke up these channels with 150 profiles thinking they're doing something. And then only 2 would show up a week later. And this has an effect on a person's psyche, right? Like, I had 150 people in here for 6 weeks straight. And now there's this one guy that agrees with me. What happened? Psychological warfare at its finest.
I mean, like, the thing is like, so if it's like 150 subs that you fed this guy, right? That's one thing.
Person.
Yeah. But then if it's 150 people in the chat or the comments, now you've really done something.
Yes, sir. I agree. So what if it's a different circumstance? Here I am sweating through my fucking withdrawal, trying to figure out how I'm going to pay the fucking bills Tuesday, because I got to get out there and fucking hustle, and my pelvis is broken and my knee is fucked up and I can't even fucking walk without a damn crutch. So I got to go out and hustle and make these fucking money, because if I don't, my wife's going to fucking leave me, quite frankly. So I do the shit, and it hurts. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it. And I do a lot of drugs doing it, and there's no good that comes from it. And that anger and that angst and that anxiety and all of the negative feelings came out on YouTube. And I made errors. I had good channels shut down, not by reporting them. I've never reported a channel, not even once. You will choose to quit. That is how I will end your channel.
what the hell did I just sit back down to? What the hell is going on here?
Professional trolling on like a boss tier level.
Yeah, I mean, it would take a lot of time, and eventually, but that's the thing about it is eventually the trolling stops because
no, it doesn't. I'm still trolling. I have completely crashed all of my troll channels. No, I have no attachment to any of those. I claim the only public channel that I actually utilize for any of this trash as Great Sky Troll Anti-Drama, because that's the one I used. Other than that, I mean, hell, like I said, 3,000 different channels. How would I be able to tell you which one it was? Like Lucky Liquor, who's always drunk and always tells you that you're a piece of shit and you should probably go injure yourself on a Wednesday.
Yeah, but the thing too is that I have noticed like that there are some people who have these, multiple accounts and that sort of thing. I tend to notice when it is that same person coming through, right? Because they tend to have that same type of stuff that they say, that the chats are always like pretty much the same. They follow pretty much the same type of script. They're the same person, right? Certain ones of them, like you can tell.
Amateur. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They use the same linguistics. We'll do some backstage discussion on this later, but I have an interesting.
I feel like such a greenhorn right here because I'm like, what do you mean, guys? What do you mean?
We'll get there. No,
what do you mean?
You're actually subletting here.
Those people in chat aren't my friends. What do you mean, man? What do you mean?
Some are. Yeah, if they've seen your penis, probably.
Rome has beat the shit out of me with a tree trunk. She pulled it out of the. she pulled it. Hey, James, this is for you, man. James, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, this is what happened when, like, me and Rome met up for coffee, and Rome was like, "So you're." Let me say it in her voice. So you're paying for the coffee, right, Caldy? I went, of course not, Rome. Like, I'm paying for my coffee and you're paying for
I don't have a 5-gallon bucket with a straw. I'm sorry.
She walked outside and she pulled a cedar trunk out of the ground, walked into the store and tried to throw it at me. And I was like, whoa. What the fuck, lady?
You're bullshitting right now.
No, that's 100% true, man. It's 100%.
There's a lot of bullshit in that supposed truth.
I'm just becoming aroused. I don't know what the problem the rest of y'all have.
See, right here. I got it wrong. Rome said it was oak.
I still smell
that
bullshit.
makes me actually hard.
It was.
I still smell bullshit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of bullshit.
But no, seriously. I was a troll, but I had a certain temper to it. I didn't troll just anyone. Most of the time you would encounter me as Great Sky Troll Anti-Drama. The rest of the time I was smoking you up and trying to end your channel. Let's say you're going to quit dope and you need another $25 to get to Houston so that you can get into a halfway house that'll get you off the smack. Oh, shucks. Houston's full. I got to go back to Dallas to go get in the halfway house that's over there that has a bed open, and I need $150 to get there. Oh, shucks. They're full. I'm going to go to Houston where they have a bed, and you do this every day for 9 months.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's nice.
I will end your channel, and you will choose to do so, sir.
Are you boy calling me? You really posing?
You are evil. You are. Yes.
Was he? I use my troll powers to promote channels now because I've done much evil in my past.
Okay. Okay. Hey, you are redeeming. You are. But I love it, bro. Because you learned, right? You learned the powers that you had.
With great power comes great responsibility. And with great trolling comes greater responsibility.
Spider-Man.
Remember what I said to you, Brick? The first time me and you talked, we went back and forth for about 3 minutes, and I said, sir, I said, there are old trolls and bold trolls, but there are no old, bold trolls. And you went, I don't know what that means. And I said, I know. But eventually you'll get there. And Flo started talking, and everybody else started talking, and it went on elsewhere. But
I get it.
I recognize like for like. Eventually you will love yourself. And when you do, you will be a boon to society. But until then, you will be the person you are currently. And I can't help that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I love who I am. I do. And
I know. So I did too. I thought I was a very useful individual.
I'm a useful idiot. I am. I will admit that. You know, like I said, I don't think.
Because thoughts aren't real.
I have no plans to.
Yeah, that's bullshit. You will eventually plan a plan, and you won't even mean to.
Send some of them trolls my way. I could use some subs.
What?
I could use some subs.
I mean, I have a plan of how I'm getting mine.
I was about to say, James, you go everywhere. You are everywhere. Like I can cut on my phone at any moment of the day, and
I'm up on the panel.
You're in a panel somewhere, right? So everybody knows who you are.
Talking life for real.
Like mine.
Yeah, but I still don't have a lot of subs.
Yeah, my channel is much more hidden, and I don't care for monetization or anything like that. Like
I do.
Mine's a fuck around. Like after we get done talking, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to play music. We're going to get taken down a couple of times, and then a couple of times, and then a couple of times after that.
So
we're going to have fucking fun over here.
So up until
subs, so I can get monetized.
Yeah, up until about a month ago, I had just over 500. Go ahead.
Are you planning on monetizing your channel, Bray?
I'm hoping to.
Okay, James, are you planning on monetizing your channel?
Of course.
Aldi, are you planning on monetizing your channel?
Eventually, but not doing what I'm doing right now.
Okay, immaterial. If you do something different, start a new channel. This goes for all of y'all.
Yes.
If you decide to do a different thing, start a new channel, get the new channel boost because you have an idea of how YouTube works and you can kind of focus your efforts. That being said, I'm not. Fuck YouTube. They have so many TOS and so many, and they never tell you what you actually did. You have to guess. You get a strike. They send you an email. They say, "Oh, it's a promotion of some bullshit or another over here," and it's like you go scroll back through your shit trying to figure out what you did, and it's like I promoted animal cruelty. I showed 2 Florida guys who spiked a beer on a gator's tooth and then turned the gator loose safe. But I get a strike for promoting animal cruelty. What animals? The Florida guys that shotgunned a beer? Yeah, the gator's fine. I've never owned a gator. I didn't spike a beer.
And those 2 guys are very happy.
Everybody involved is safe and happy, and the gator's still alive. What did I promote? A pill of the night. Why? Don't know. They don't explain. It's not a job. It's not something you can do and expect them to continue paying you. You're a slave whenever you start in this, and that's where that stupid intro comes from, is the YouTube slave class, where I teach you how to be a better slave.
That's good.
Is that $19.99?
$19.99. Which one? Where? What? Where?
No. How much is that? How much does that cost?
No. It's free.
Is it free? Oh shit!
Free. No, sir. When I have an occurrence of something that YouTube does that is exploitative to its creators, I do a YouTube slave class based on it. I try to do one a month, but it doesn't always come up that way because, I mean, things don't occur to me, you know. But when you've got people who are literally,
yeah, hold up 1 sec before you go any further. Have you got a second channel?
No, I have probably 500 other channels that I help make content for.
No, I know that, but I'm just like, I don't.
How am I making this worthwhile? Is that what you're asking? Why do I do this?
No, not that. Excuse me. I've also had a few myself. So basically what I'm asking is, you're talking like that to us, and I'm saying like when I sit down at my computer, I don't see any of you fuckers. None of you. None of you.
Yes.
If I pick up my phone, all of a sudden it's like, why in the fuck aren't you watching these people? But Sasquatch, you're still not coming through on my alerts. You're not coming through on my alerts.
I cannot help that, sir.
I know. And that's one of those bitches that you say to somebody and they're like, what the fuck do you want me to do? You want me to drive out to Palo Alto and fix it for
tap you on the shoulder, be like, hey, I put up a short.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. Short. It's 15 seconds. Go check it out.
So you're saying that it ain't worth trying to build a YouTube channel?
No. It depends on you. It depends on how much effort you're willing to put into it. If you are dedicated and you want it to happen and you are going to do it regardless of what anyone says, roll tide, motherfucker. Do that shit.
Yeah,
do it.
Create content that YouTube wants and you're gold.
Okay, that's an interesting subsection. There are certain creators that do things that YouTube do not like, but the desire of the public to see it outweighs the algorithmic deficit that the channel is put in.
That's right.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Who?
Well, I mean,
tell me.
My guess would be.
Tell me.
My guess would be the cop watching, particularly one channel.
You're not specifically wrong, but Flow State does some very, very out there topics occasionally. He covers everything from flat earth all the way through to like the manosphere stuff. Some of that stuff is not exactly YouTube friendly, but the desire of the public to see that content is better than the algorithmic dip they have shoved him into. That man had a channel for 3 years before he met me. He was doing an occasional live stream talking about an occasional topic and doing amazing fucking numbers on a live stream. His channel, perfectly normal. The statistics they panned out perfect on Social Blade. Look like your channel, my channel, anybody else's channel. But when you go look at the actual functioning of the channel, 99% of his views and his view time were from live streams. Put that against any other YouTube channel out there on a percentage base per capita, and he beats them by 85%.
I think most of my views are probably from live streams because that's mostly what I do.
Yeah, sure. I will give him that credit for sure, 100%.
What I don't understand, what I don't get, and I've seen 3 creators that can do this. I've seen Flow State, what's the name? Izzy Pops, I think is the name of the channel. She may have changed it since then. And Lawless World TV all have very similar what's the term?
Content.
Analytics. They have very similar analytics, but when you look at the actual functioning of the channel, they have all of their engagement in live streams and almost none in the videos that they produce. And so whether they produce 50 videos or one a month, as long as they do their 15 live streams a month, they get all of their engagement. Meanwhile, you have other channels over here that do a live stream every freaking day. They get 3 or 4 people in chat, and they do 2 videos a week, and they get all of their engagement through their videos. Why, Brick? Tell me why, because you fucking have seen it. You know, you just haven't thought about it. Why?
It's what YouTube wants. I mean, other than that, like, I can't, like, advertisers.
But why? No. YouTube is a filter by which you see the things you want to see. Why is it that these people do this on 1,000% level and these other people do a totally different thing, but they're all doing the same shit?
I think I know the answer.
What is it? Tell me.
I think it's ads.
Okay, so you're not completely wrong. Somewhere in your YouTube history, somewhere inside your shit,
it's your own algorithm.
Yes. You will find your bot. You get assigned a bot. Your bot is determined by the things that you watch, that you click, that you do. Right?
I was going to say this earlier. Yes, every single person is different, and YouTube has a long time ago put this algorithm in personally for you. Google does the same thing. Yes, it's the same.
How do you know what your algorithm is so you can take full advantage of your algorithm?
When you search things out on Google, it brings up certain results. Yes.
When you every day you wake up and you turn on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever wake up, turn on YouTube, and not find the channels that you subscribe to? It's a bunch of channels just like it, but not the channels you subscribe to.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes that
happens. A lot of times, yeah.
Yep.
When that happens, that is YouTube resetting their algorithm, and it's having to relearn what you've already taught it. So it gives you exactly the same shit, but it's different channels, not the ones you're actually subscribed to. And the only way you get your notifications is if you go back to the channels that you want notifications from and you go interact with them in the format they choose. Because if you go to a video on a channel that's a live stream, that doesn't necessarily count as much as being in chat on the live stream they do.
Well, Look, here's another one. When you comment on somebody's page, you throw a comment in. Now you'll get notifications for replies certain times, but then certain times people reply to you, no notification.
Exactly. I've noticed that.
Yeah. Interesting, right?
But how do you?
Okay. All right.
No,
let me ask the greenhorn question here, because I'm new to this game. So I thought that dropping a comment on you guys' videos would help you guys.
How many subscribers do you have?
Doesn't matter. I mean,
yes, it does.
Oh, okay. I have 50.
Okay, 50 subscribers.
Yes.
Dropping a comment on one of my videos will mean that you probably get a notification, not necessarily, but I may not be notified that you commented because I have 5,000 subscribers and YouTube has decided that that's not important enough to tell me.
Right.
However, Joe Cool makes a comment on my subscriber list or any video I do, I get his notification because he's got 200,000.
Yeah, a big guy came over here and commented on you. Hi. Yep.
Yes.
That's that YouTube bot.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes. The more subscribers you have, the more channels you can subscribe to. And the more subscribers you have, the more weight your comments carry and your presence in a chat carries for the YouTube algorithm. This
my fucking God. This is the music business. all over it.
Yes.
This is the
Hey,
fucking
Bertha, thank you.
in the movie.
all you need
Appreciate
to,
it.
all you need to fucking say to me is this is the music business all over again. It doesn't
No,
it doesn't
it's
matter who you
every
are,
business.
it's who you know. It's who you know.
Yeah, it's every business. You're right.
It's
That's
rigged,
why the
though.
word
Sounds
clout fucking exists, bro.
Sounds like it's
It's
rigged.
fucked up.
It is rigged
It is
because
rigged,
let's
man.
say
Like
no,
I know
and you
that.
don't even have to do it. You don't even have to rig it. Listen, all you have to do is say, okay, well, the people who are successful carry more weight than the people who haven't been successful up to this point. So only the people who know the people who are successful can be successful because they're the ones that get the most weight attached to their videos. So having somebody like Andrew Wilson or having somebody like freaking name it, the Mr. Beast comment on your video carries more weight than Caldy holding an entire freaking stream based on your channel.
I need to get Andrew commenting on my live streams.
Well, you know, I've put this out there a long time ago too, that it's not a matter, I've heard it said, it's not a matter of what you know, it's a matter of who you know, but both of those are wrong. It's a matter of who knows you.
Yeah.
No, that is correct. But there's a little bit more to it than that because there's an interaction basis here where if they comment on your video and you comment to them and then they respond,
You need that.
and then you respond and it starts drawing y'all together like a freaking net. It's all boxes. We're all put in boxes and you're not supposed to go outside your box. You're supposed to sit in your freaking box by coming on panels. In your case, you do a lot of panels, and so your box includes those panels. So you need to start doing some videos. Throw up some short. Tell me a joke.
Talking to you, James, right? Talking to James, right?
Yeah. He's talking.
Well, everyone could benefit from shorts, but James specifically, being a paddleverse whore, would probably benefit hugely from shorts.
Tell me. Would.
Yes,
I got 2 shorts that have like one has 463 views, and then
they're half your views.
James, and James, what Sasquatch is saying to you, like, is every Friday night you have golden opportunities. Like you go up on Speakeasy's panel every Friday night.
Friday night,
yeah. Put them up. Start clipping them and put them up. He won't care. I
already restream.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
You're talking about shorts, though. You're talking about getting shorts out of that.
Yeah, we're not talking about the restream. Like even just like cutting out your 5-minute argument, your debate, your little 5-minute argument.
I don't know if I could cut 5 minutes out for a short. No, I'll say
a minute and a half. But yes, you
cut something.
Well, yeah, because you can make 3 shorts out of 5 minutes.
Yeah, just cut something.
Yeah, he's right now. Yeah.
Make that money, dude.
Well, and the thing too is, you're streaming all the time, right?
I stream a lot, yeah.
Right. So recognizing that you're reaching those audiences that you normally reach, that alone is like, yeah, okay, now you've reached out, you've reached. YouTube's not going to push any harder than they're going to push, right? Or that they're not going to push any harder than you make them push. So they've got the 3 forms of content, plus they've got a community tab, right? And just, burn all of it. Is it 5?
I was just.
Oh, sorry.
I had to pee. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No.
Oh, you're good.
But they've got the 3 forms. The 3 forms of content. They got the videos, the lives, and the shorts. And then you've got your community tab. You're producing something for them so that they can push you out.
In video content, not counting shorts and not counting lives, you have 3 types of content. You have short content, which is anything under like 10 minutes, maybe 5. I don't know what the current register is. And then you have medium content, which is anything, over 10 minutes, less than 30 minutes. And then you have long form content, which is typically 35 minutes plus. Anything longer than that, if you go and re-upload a live stream, that doesn't register as live stream, that registers as long-term content. Live streams are live streams. Once you do something other than live stream with it, it's not live stream anymore. So if you cut a short from a live stream, it takes part of the information from the live stream and applies that to the short. And so the short, you can kind of interpret how many views a short will get based off the live stream it's based off of. Or, and this is my suggestion, utilize the remix feature to make a funny joke or an interesting observation. Tell me a funny anecdote in 15 seconds. I'm just saying, you can clip 5 seconds from somebody's short and use it to make a point on your own content, and that gets better traction than a remix mixed from your own content, because when you mix it from your own content, its performance is based off of the live stream you sourced it from's performance in the first place. And so if you have 800 subscribers and you've done a live stream and some seriously boss ass shit happens on it and you clip it for a short, it's only going to get 1,800 views, 2,000 views. But if you tell a seriously funny viral joke based off of a remix of content, you might get 500,000.
Well, I'll give you a good example, right? So, and because I happen to know about a little bit about your channel, James, you like to game, right? And so
I like to game a lot, but I do. I'm trying to get more into the interview space where I interview people.
Yeah,
on my channel.
Well,
because gaming was what I did mostly to chill.
Right.
First.
Well, you can take right. So you're playing a game, and something really awesome happens, because I've gamed in the past. I don't get to do it as much.
Yeah, that's where my shorts come from that are on my channel.
You take that clip of that game, and then you remix it. You take that really awesome moment that happened, and you remix it, like Sasquatch said. Turn it into something funny, make a joke, right? Or take something from one of your panels that you've been on, clip it in, put it out there. Things like that, right? Mixing things together, right? And obviously it's your content. Do what you feel is the smartest thing for you, so that it doesn't draw attention away from who you are, right? It has to be you. Yeah. But yeah, those are kind of little tricks to the trade.
That's why I don't insist on doing things for other channels, right? I interview a lot of different channels, and I tell them backstage, they generally don't believe me when I say this, that hit me up when you have an idea and I'll try to help you to figure out how to do it. I can't promise that I can. What you want to do might be impossible, or maybe I just don't have the skill set. But after interviewing over 1,000 channels, I can probably hook you up with somebody who does have that skill set and wants to do it. But let me ask you a question, Brick, and I want an honest answer, not your trolley answer. You can either answer backstage or you can answer out loud. It's up to you.
No trolling. No trolling.
You don't get to make that call. He's here of his own volition.
All right.
You can kick him out if you think he's trolling, but you can't tell him not to. So,
here we go. Give me gypsy powers.
Do you know gaming channels, though, Sasquatch?
Hold up, James.
Well, I want to talk about that after you get done with.
Hold up just a second.
How many Ubuntu tribesmen does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Oh boy.
Oh God. Oh,
you can
man.
Call me Sasquatch.
Oh, now you full screen.
I have no idea. That's my honest.
You racist bastards. They are humans. You show them how to screw in a light bulb, and they know you racist. Now, I have a question for you. Do you get to decide what you think is funny, or do I?
I do.
Oh, no, sir, you do not, because you laugh at things you shouldn't laugh at. You laugh in church, you laugh at a funeral, you laugh at places that is inappropriate, and you don't get to choose that. So who Who, sir, chooses what you think is funny?
I do.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you lying to yourself or me? Because I'm not going to let you lie to me. I don't believe you. You can lie to yourself. I don't mind.
I could be wrong, but that is what I believe.
You may believe that, sir, but you are wrong. You do not get to decide what is funny. You laugh at the things that are funny and then decide you're a shithead for doing it.
It just happens.
But if that's the case, then it's not you who's deciding for me.
Yes, it is. It is your real self and not the self you choose to portray. You are trying to portray an image of an individual that is the portrayal of that. Reality is that you laughed at a racist joke, sir, and I find that funny.
Was it a racist joke?
And Ubuntu tribesman is a human and can screw in a light bulb after you show him how. One time, because he's a man.
But was it a racist joke?
When you laughed at it, it became racist because you don't know how many Ubuntu tribesmen it takes to screw in a light bulb.
Whoa, boy.
What races is that tribe?
Does it matter, Brick? You can try to semantically break this down and climb out of the hole. But the fact is, you laughed first and then asked the question, and I rest my case.
I chose to laugh. I absolutely 100% chose to laugh.
Oh, beans, that's more of a funny.
No, I could have an adverse response to that.
No, we laughed because it was kind of racist. And
is it racist?
It is. It is.
Dude,
white, black, purple, green. You can go dig an Inuit out of an igloo and show him how.
Sounds like it was an ethnicity, not a race.
What is the tribe on my channel?
What skin color?
Hold on, because I've got to ask now.
Hold on, everybody.
What is the tribe?
It's funnier because it's racist. That's why it's funnier. That's why it's funnier.
Hold on, because I'm lost.
Yeah, I know. Because you don't believe in thoughts. If you believed in thoughts, you would understand.
You heard the joke. We all heard the joke. We all got it. We all kind of laughed at it. The reason we all kind of laughed at it is because it's kind of fucking racist and it's kind of fucking funny. And it's really fucking
racist to you.
No, it is racist to you because you chose to say I didn't
realize that you could tell me what's in here. I got you.
I can because you choose to laugh or not laugh.
What's in here then?
If you laugh, you find it funny. You cannot choose not to laugh when a funny thing's happening. I can prove it again. Bitch, I can prove it again. Do not fuck with me. I can prove it again. We'll go back and discuss it. No, but I can tell you a joke that makes you also misogynist. I can tell you a joke that makes you also.
No, let's go down this rabbit hole. Let's go down this rabbit hole that you've now asked me a question. Let me ask you a question. Since you can read minds, what's in here?
Car thief, bro. Sorry.
What's in here?
Please wash
nothing.
Please wash me.
No, stop now. Stop. What's in here?
Please wash me.
What's in here?
I'm sorry, I'm sick. I'm trying to get it out.
What's in here?
Nothing, because you don't believe in it.
Wrong.
No, answer. Sir, Brick. You chose yourself to say you do not believe in thoughts, so go fuck yourself if you try to change your mind.
No. You've made an assertion, my good sir. You've made an assertion.
Very good. And a very sound assumption as well.
Oh.
I can stand on point and tell you another joke that you will laugh at.
Actually, hold on. But both
I'll continue to be me.
Hey, Brick, calm down a second. And Sasquatch.
What do you mean, calm down? Are you getting upset?
No, I would not tell myself to calm down. That'd be weird.
Why would you tell another man to calm down?
Because he needs to calm down. So, Sasquatch, what I was going to ask you.
Calm?
No, you're calm now. Sasquatch.
Was I not calm before?
No, you weren't. Sasquatch.
Well, hold on now, because now you're making an assertion, a claim.
Yeah, we're not doing the Andrew Wilson bullshit over here. Anyway,
what is the Andrew Wilson bullshit?
I'll just put you.
Don't be afraid of questions. Okay, you're afraid of questions. I get it.
Oh no, we're not playing that game, Brick. Listen,
I don't believe what you believe.
I don't care.
Brick doesn't believe everything I believe. Cry.
No,
cry
now. Sasquatch.
Yes, sir.
Ask the question about the joke that you asked me.
Which one? I'm sorry. I apologize. I've been drinking.
The butt of the joke.
Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing, Brick, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just drawing your trollery out into a more finite picture. That is it. I don't judge you for doing so. I find it humorous myself, but at the same time, I find it difficult to deal with you occasionally on panel. And that's why I bring up these points, is because your method of trollery doesn't have a gaff, a foil for these types of circumstances. So here's what I'm simply saying, and you can believe me or don't, it's up to you. But if you want to come at me, by all means, we'll set up a stream and we'll do it. We'll discuss it out. But here's what I propose. You, sir, do not get to choose what is funny. Also, every joke ever told has a but. The only thing that makes something funny is that it's not happening to you. There, but for the grace of God, go I. Jokes and laughing is modified crying. There, but for the grace of God, go I. You laugh because it could have been you, because you are a victim to that very circumstance, and you recognize the juxtaposition that you are facing, and you don't have an answer for it. And so you laugh, sir, and you can't deny it because you can't stop it, because you have no control over what you find funny.
So if I told you that what I found funny was that it was a really stupid question,
I would say that you are trying to project forward something that you wish to have said.
To get that, honey.
Oh, so it's not that you were the one projecting. Rather, it's me now.
I don't care what you think.
That's because you say that it's a racist joke, right?
The joke is designed specifically to incite a specific reaction. If I asked you how many midgets does it take to screw a light bulb, if I asked you how many women does it take to screw a light bulb,
this whole conversation is revolving around the joke being supposedly racist.
No, that's why
somebody thought it was funny. That's what this whole conversation revolves around.
You thought it was funny. Your response was racist because
did I just exclaim to you that I believed that you had a racist not the joke?
And you decided that that can't be right, and so you laughed.
And not listening to my response. That sounds disingenuous.
All right,
don't care. It's
stupid. Cool story.
Tell us right
now.
Tell
us what?
Go ahead. Explain why you laughed at a joke that everyone else but you agrees makes you racist.
Because it wasn't a joke.
It was a joke.
Stupid question.
But it was funny, and you laughed.
Didn't want to hear the response. I get it. You didn't want to hear the response. That's why you had to talk. I get it.
Go ahead. Tell me why you laughed. This
and open your ears at the same time. But if you don't want to hear the response, we'll move on.
No, I want to hear it.
What did you want to hear?
The response.
The response, Brick. The response that you don't have because you haven't actually thought it out.
Oh, you didn't want to hear the response before, but now you do. You want to talk over me when I'm giving you the response kind of thing, and this is just going to go on and on and on. But we can move on, too, since you don't like the way that things have turned out. You don't like what I say. You don't like what I believe. And it's not my fault. If you don't want to believe what I believe, that's fine. You don't have to. This is America.
Yeah.
The beauty of America is everybody gets to believe whatever they want to believe. Mm-hmm. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So you can believe in your head that I'm thinking.
Are you offended by me thinking that you laughing at a specific
I don't care
circumstance
what you
is
think.
racist?
Because
well, then why are you responding like
real.
this? Seem angry.
No.
No, Brick, I think me and you are actually.
I told you from the beginning, I don't mind calling out the trolls for being really dumb. And you tried to troll me. You tried hard, and you're still trying, bro.
It worked fine.
No, it's not
exactly where you were supposed to.
How is it working? Okay, so now you're admitting to it. You're admitting to it.
I told a joke.
And I'm telling you it's not working. I've actually exposed it. Bro, you see how this is working?
Good try.
It's not.
Take another 2 years of trolling, and you might get there.
If you say to me that this dude called D is just another fucking troll, then I'm out and unsubscribed. It's cool, bro. I'm out. I'm unsubscribed. I don't want to be associated with stupid fucking trolls, and I'm unsubscribed to you two because you're a fucking troll.
Oh, dude,
that's fine.
I swear to God, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna miss you. I'm not gonna miss you, dude.
I beg you, please do not take this down. I'm too drunk to clip it right now. That's golden, dude. What get subscribers from that. Jesus Christ, that was beautiful. Did you take him down, or did he rage quit?
No, he rage quit because we were asking him questions. That's those are the.
Can I talk to my chat for a minute? I'm sorry, I've been focusing on break for a minute. I've been trying to do that for a while, and I can't believe that's the one that got him, dude. I've got 24 other jokes that'll fuck your whole world up.
I don't understand, like.
Dude, I get it. I know. Sorry. Yeah. So here's the problem.
It was fucking hilarious. It's like,
why was it funny?
It's a joke. Oh, because it was kind of racist. That's
why.
No, it's hilarious.
The question is not racist.
Huh?
The question is not racist. No. The answer was.
It's fucking funny. It's fucking funny as shit. It's fucking funny.
How is the answer even racist?
That's the answer.
Because it's like it's not even referring to a race because it's an ethnicity.
No, James, you're looking.
You missed it, bro. I love you. You want the best for everybody, and I appreciate that, James. I really do. Break does not.
The reason it was funny, James, it was funny. That's why. It was fucking funny.
It was funny. Part of it is the fact that he walked right down the garden path, right into the freaking trap, and jumped into it with both feet, and then said he was right anyway, which means being racist is correct. And all I had to do was sit there and go, but all I did was tell a joke. It's a joke. It's designed like a joke.
Hold on, James, I have to let you know, buddy, that
bring that shit, baby.
All this time that you've been talking to me, James, I have been a terrible, terrible racist.
Tell you a couple of more jokes, you'll be a misogynist too.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Seriously, I'm dead serious. You don't get to choose what is funny.
No,
you don't choose that. That's why you laugh at funerals.
You fucking laugh when something is funny.
You can't help it. Yeah. It's an involuntary response. Yeah. And so when you laugh at something that you know is wrong and it's still funny, how do you defend that? You can't, because it's funny.
like Brick, if he would have come back up here and talk to us about it, cool, but like funny is funny, man.
Here's the thing. Me and him are going to talk again later, and we're going to come to terms on some shit. Hopefully he'll come in and do an interview with me, and we'll actually talk about his channel and stuff, and it'll be fine. But the reality of the situation is that he has an agenda he wants to promote. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I have figured out how to disassemble the motherfucker without effort.
Tell him a joke and tell him it might be racist, and watch him disassemble himself in front of the panel. Dear God.
Yeah. Anyway.
But
wow.
But you said you knew some gaming channels though, Sasquatch, because I'm trying to.
I do interview gaming channels. It's just they're not usually willing to come on panel or come up and have a private public personal conversation, because I only discuss what is publicly available on your channel. And so if you're already monetized and everything is behind a membership wall, there's not a lot to discuss, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of it needs to be somebody under 500 subscribers, because everything is public and intending to become monetized, or has a very unique concept for a channel. Either way.
Yeah, because I have a show idea whenever I can get that channel monetized, but get no people, no
my email is written just like this: CaucasianSasquatch@gmail.com. Hit me with an email. I'm drunk right now and not exactly putting down my A game, by the way. And hit me up. I'll hit you back probably tomorrow, maybe the next day, and we'll set something up and we can discuss whether or not we'll do a show and how that show will look.
Okay.
And by the way, I want to talk for a second. Caucasian Sasquatch, one word, all lowercase, gmail.com. Pay for popularity. Welcome in, Brick. Good to see you, bud.
She got my back.
YouTube Police does magnificent work working with other channels in a collaborative effort to try to promote channels that he thinks has legs, right? So if you decide to do content and you're going to do it, go talk to him. At least go hang out with him and listen to him. He'll tell you stuff. He'll tell you the same thing I'm going to tell you if you ask me the same questions. Jess, good to see you. For public safety, there's another big fucking dick in the room.
Who?
Rick never fails to provide laughable content. Yeah, but I fucked him up with a joke, dude. I told you don't get to decide what's funny. I sent him into an absolute spurg fest with a joke, bro. A joke, and he decided he didn't like it 2 minutes after the joke had landed firmly on firm ground with him laughing about it, and then go, wait a second, no, I've offended myself.
I do have to tell you that is that's going to get clipped on my channel as the very first rage quit.
Dude, you do what you got to do, bro.
And I have nothing wrong with the guy.
I like Brick. I think he's a funny guy. I think he does interesting shit. The thing is he wants to be offended by things that I don't intend to be offensive. I wasn't trying to offend him. He was offended by his own reaction. That's not my fault.
That literally was the thing. We were saying like we are all kind of fucking racist for laughing at this joke, or we are not all racist for laughing at this joke because we are laughing at this joke. So are we racist or are we not racist? What does it?
Do you want to know the secret?
Oh shit, James, you ready for this?
Like I said before,
James, put down your peach schnapps. Listen
what?
up. Put down your drink and listen up. We're about to get
James doesn't drink, sir.
I do drink.
No, fuck, he doesn't. He does.
I do drink, but I ain't drinking tonight.
Okay, yeah. Well, I am. But here's the secret. You, sir, Caldy, James, everybody in chat, you do not get to decide what you think is funny. You will laugh at it before you think any further about it, other than the fact that you just got. Yeah. Being got does not make you anything. It's just a realization of the juxtaposition between reality and the facts, right? You are told things are a certain way, and then you realize they are a different way, and you didn't expect it. And it would be harmful if it applied to you, but it doesn't. And so it's funny because you can recognize the pain others would feel if it applied to them. And I'll take the Pepsi challenge. I have no issues with it, dude. I will stand right on firm ground, and I won't even say a whole lot to defend it because I don't have to. The truth is a lion. You need but set it free.
What you got to say to that? What do you got to say to that there, James?
To be fair, I was not paying that much attention because I'm sitting over here trying to write an email.
I'm offensive. I choose to be offensive. Here's the thing. I don't offend you on the basis of you. I'm not here to talk about Caldy and how he's got funny glasses and whatnot. I'm not here to talk about James and his autism. That's not it. What I'm here to do is to have a conversation in all honesty and make you realize the fiction that you are feeding yourself. And I do that through humor and jokes. The only way you can realize that you are full of shit is if someone makes you laugh about the shit you are full of.
And see,
Otherwise,
what I'm about to say, I know that I can do this right here. I can do this right here. I can say this. Are you ready? Are you ready, Sasquatch? Quack.
I'm proud of you.
Yes, let's continue our conversation now. I've said it.
Yeah, the mundo.
But let's
James, I've got your email.
Let's continue our conversation.
Short email.
Because I've said quack.
So this is the thing that trolls can't tolerate. Because you don't get to decide what you think is funny, right? If you're dealing with a troll who's being disingenuous and speaking from a point of not really understanding the circumstances, and they're just saying the words and going through the motions, you can suddenly expose them by showing that they find things funny that people who truly believe that would not find funny, right? Humor, laughter is an involuntary response. That's why you laugh at funerals. Bro, the hardest thing I've ever done was bury my best friend. It was a really weird circumstance, and I was sitting around at the house, and this is fucking retarded, and I can't even explain it. I was sitting here at the house one morning. I woke up stupid fucking early at like 5 o'clock in the morning for no reason. Nothing woke me up. Nothing happened. I just woke up, got up, got me a cup of coffee, sat down, turned on.
I'm sorry. You're talking, but I'm pulling up chats as you're talking.
Okay.
Just ignore what I'm doing.
I was sitting around and I sent a message to a buddy of mine and I didn't get an answer. And I sent a message to a different buddy of mine. And he's like, I haven't heard from him in a couple of days. And I joined a panel, and I don't remember who it was. It was probably Flow State, just on bulk. And I'm sitting there and I don't know what it is, but I decide, no, that's not right. I haven't talked to that guy in a couple of days. I need to go talk to him. And I sent him a direct message with my cell phone, was like, hey, dude, I need to talk to you for a second. And I didn't get a response. And I shut down what I was doing, and I got in my truck and I drove to his house and passed the ambulance leaving with his body. I showed up before the family notified anybody he was dead. And they asked me to join them for all of everything that was fixing to take place. And I'm an asshole. I can't help it. This is the person that I am. If you don't like it, go fuck off somewhere else, because this is not the place for you. Through this entire thing, and there's a bit more. I got a message from the guy about 2 weeks before he died. It was like, I need you to do me. Actually, he called me up and we had a conversation, and it ended up being this weird, I need you to do me a favor. What's that? Just be yourself. If you find out that I'm dead, just show up and be yourself. Just do your thing. And
never say that. Never say.
He made me promise to come to his funeral and be myself. But it was all so weird. The whole week there was strange. Like, talking to him, interacting with people that knew him and stuff. It was all odd, and I couldn't put my finger on exactly what was wrong, but something was wrong with the whole conversation and all of it. And so I show up at his parents' house 15 minutes before they posted the fact that he had passed. And what was really weird is when I pulled up in the driveway, his mom opened the door and said, "I'm surprised you weren't sooner," and walked away. And I didn't know what is going on. I come up to the door, and his son comes to the door and is like, "Hey, I'm going to need to talk to you after all of this." I said, "All of what?" He said, "What's fixing to happen?" And walked back inside. And I went in and sat down, and then I found out that he had passed and all of this stuff had happened. And they had apparently been told that he wanted me to come to the funeral and be right next to them to mitigate the situation. And I was like, "What do you mean mitigate?"
Yeah,
His dad said, "I don't know. He just said he wants you to be there." And I was like, "Okay." And so I went and got a suit, and I went and stood next to the casket, and it happened. The whole thing happened. And I feel like a fucking heel for the whole thing because everyone was laughing through this man's funeral. They laughed. They come in crying. They walked through the line to come look at his body, and they talked to me for 2 seconds before they went to the body. And then they giggled while they were standing over his corpse.
That's rough.
And I couldn't help it. It just happened. It wasn't something that I tried to do. It was something that he knew.
What did you do?
It was just him and me. We were best friends. We've known each other since we were 6, dude. Like these people had known him just as long as I had. And they came in and everybody looked at me and they expected me to be there. And there was 2 seconds of conversation. Yeah, like the time he couldn't tie his shoes, that kind of stuff. And they would laugh and then go do the thing. And I'd talk to the next person. And I don't know, but I felt like the biggest heel in all of history, and everyone thanked me for it.
Yeah.
You do not get to decide what is funny, sir.
Yeah.
That's not your choice.
I literally, this was like 2 days ago. I was talking to my dad, and he goes, he looked at me, and he was talking to my sister on the phone, and I'm sitting there next to him, and he goes, "Well, I've made a decision." I'm like, "Okay, what's that decision?" "Well, instead of that pine box, I want an all aluminum casket." And we're like, "Okay, Dad."
Choice. Excellent choice.
All right, cool. And then he goes, "And I want a racing stripe on it. And also on top of it, instead of flowers, no one's going to be able to put flowers on top of it except for one yellow rose that has to be grown in Texas." And I'm
yes, sir.
I'm sitting there, I'm going like, "Oh my God, Dad, I love you so much."
But I get it. I totally get it. If you don't get it, you don't get it. That's not your fault.
Exactly. And I'm dying laughing. I'm fucking dying laughing. And my sister is going like, "Dad, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna figure this out and everything?" And finally, I had to call her, and I was like, "Dude, it's okay. He was fucking joking. He was fucking joking."
Sorry, I'm talking to my wife.
No, you're fine.
I mean, yeah, no, he gets it.
Wives happen.
He gets it. Like, I did not know. All right. Let me back up a little bit. This man got married the day my mother died. Week before, he told me, he's like, "Hey, I'm going to get married. I've asked her to marry me, and I'd like you to be my best man." And I said the words out loud, "Nothing on earth will stop me." And my mother dies at 6 a.m. And at 9 a.m., I'm at his wedding. Full accoutrement. I do the fucking toast, the whole 9 yards, as if nothing has happened. because I am a cold-hearted motherfucker when I've got a fucking point to do.
Right on.
I've got business to tend to, and it has nothing to do with my feelings right now. I told this man that nothing on earth would stop me, and my mother's not on earth anymore, and so that shouldn't stop me, should it?
No.
My pops looked at me about a week later. It fucked me up real bad, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it wasn't a cool situation. But about a week later, I'm sitting, I like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sitting in the living room table, shooting shots and smoking weed in the dark. And my dad comes in. I don't even know what he was out doing, but he comes in and he walks in. He doesn't say a word. He just walks over. He sits down. And I stare at him, and he stares at me, and I take a shot. And I take another shot. He quit drinking 10 years before, right? And I take another shot. He's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to kill myself." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because I'm not really happy with the circumstances of life right now, and I'm going to drink myself to death, and that's my plan." He's like, "I've heard worse plans." And 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we sit there, and I take another shot. Another shot. And he said, "Well, you seem serious." I said, "I don't really know what else to do with this situation. I've got a half gallon of Crown Royal and some time. Do you have some advice? Because I would love to hear it." He said, "I couldn't have done that." And he got up and left. And I sat there with tears running out of my eyes, because that's the hardest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. That man is harder than the Rock of Gibraltar. But he couldn't do it. Bullshit. Like, I don't see that. Like, that's not a thing I can believe, but I also can't disbelieve the words that came out of his mouth. If he says he couldn't do it, then I have to believe that, because he's not one of those people. How can I do a thing that a stronger man can't do? And how do I rectify that within my own self? And I realized at that point, strength is a funny thing. You can be weak on some fronts and strong on others. And you might have the ability to tolerate stuff that I can't even be in the same room with. And I didn't take another shot. I sat there for about an hour. I drank a couple of bottles of water. I got up the next morning and I went and got a job. And I worked that job for almost 2 years. Because I didn't know what else to do, which I'm a carpenter. So I went, did the same thing I've always done, is drop nails. I mean, I don't get it. How do you sit around so holy that you think you're the one that makes all the decisions in the world without hubris?
It's a good question. James, you got an answer?
Hubris. James?
No.
That night, I was sitting at that table taking those shots. That was all hubris. That was me believing that I knew better than the universe, that I had done something wrong, that going to this man's wedding on the day of the day that my mother died, and literally waking up the next morning to go to her funeral, and doing all of this without ever shedding a tear and telling jokes the whole freaking time because I can't fucking help it.
It was just your way of coping.
No, I didn't need to cope. My mother was dead. There was no reason to worry about her. She's fine.
I don't know. You just lost your mom. Doesn't everyone cope when they lose their mom?
Of course, but it wasn't the coping part. It was the honesty part. It was the legitimacy part. When my mother died, there were thousands of flowers. There were hundreds and hundreds of people. People showed up wearing suits with flowers, dresses with flowers, and they brought flowers, and they carried flowers, and they wore flowers.
She knew a lot of people.
Yes.
Your mom was popular.
Yes. She was sweet. At the same time, she created 3 people, 2 of which are very stoic, and they smile when you would belly laugh. you would laugh so hard that snot's running out and you've lost a tooth. And these two people go, and that's it. That's the extent of it. That's all you get. Me, I'm over here with snot running out my nose and chipping a tooth, like it's funny. Laugh at it. It's funny. I'm the odd man out. I'm the strange sheep. I'm the odd guy. And hey, Snark, welcome in, girl. Blue Unicorn, good to see you. Jake, the snake, I haven't seen you in a minute. Beak, I hear tell that if you're going to be a YouTuber, Beak has to show up to your stream and like it.
Beak, by the way, I think it was you the other night. If it was you the other night, thank you for that donation. I think it was you. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to out you, but I'm pretty sure you sent me a couple of shekels for playing some music late in the middle of the night, and I appreciate that, sir.
Absolutely.
Because
Beak seems to be good people.
Literally, I am not going for monetization. I am just going for. Actually, this is very rare that I do this. Actually, this is the first time I've done this.
Yeah, y'all can blame me for this one.
No, you're fine. No, actually, it was me.
Bitch, I know I'm fine. I've been told by women.
No, but the few people that hang out on my channel know that my channel is so fucking fucked up. They have no idea what I'm going to be playing for them, and it's always going to end up in music at the end of the night.
That's fine as long as you figure out what you can play and share revenue.
Well, I found a way around that, sir.
Okay. Elucidate, please.
Elaborate.
I'm not going to tell you guys. If I tell you guys,
okay, good girl. Tell me backstage.
you guys will steal my my thunder. You guys are going to steal my 5 viewers.
5 viewers. That's a lot of thunder.
I disagree, sir. You have more than 5 people watching you currently.
And by the way, James, I have played songs for you before. And what have you said about them, James?
I've criticized them a lot.
Yeah, you criticize every fucking song that isn't Dooley.
Not every
water, Dooley, give me water, Dooley.
Not every song now. You're exaggerating. That man's exaggerating. Don't let that man lie to you.
I am not exaggerating at all. I am not. James is going to come onto y'all's stream and he's going to want to hear Dooley. Don't let him do it.
I apparently forgot my wife had brought me a Dr. Pepper for Chaser. I was sitting there wondering where my drink was, but it's sitting here right here the whole time.
Hold on, I can put some background music for us.
Not that song.
Do you care about copyright claim?
No.
Take a look in my eyes. Tell me what you see.
What do you think about that, Sasquatch?
Take a look at
Dude, I'm from the South. You don't have to learn harder than that to bother me.
You never were a drama queen, but you were stylish clothes. For sure.
The only problem I have with copyright is I hate getting pulled down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you anything that'll pull you down.
What's up?
Hold on a second. I'm trying to find it.
How do you know about that copyright stuff? How do you know what you can and cannot play?
All right.
Well,
so
Well, James, I'll tell you, I play it, and when they pull me down, I know that I can't play King Crimson.
That's not the question he's asking. He wants to know how to do it before he gets pulled down.
Is there
how do you know before
is there a way? Is there a way?
You must cultivate a Panelverse group that does this. I advise going to the Wandering Hippie. He has thousands of songs that he shares revenue with. He does that shit instinctively. He does to music playing what Flow State does to Panelverse. He's still monetized, still making content, still functional, still doing live panels. That's what you're looking for.
You said who, hippie?
The Wandering Hippie.
The Wandering Hippie.
All right, let me find the right thing. There's this song. I tried to buy it. I tried to get the copyright. Find the right one. I actually got in touch with this guy, and we conversated back and forth a little while. And he was just like, "Look, dude, I made the music. You can use it. I'll share it. I don't care."
Hey, hang up one second. YouTube police.
He's good. He's good.
Nope. Hey, Rome, can you time him out for 2 minutes? Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes for making fun of Mississippi.
But no. Mississippi, her channel's name is Mississippi.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't know if he knows that.
Whoa boy.
No, YouTube Police is a good guy, man. Don't no. If you want some advice on YouTube and I'm dead, go ask him.
and that's like
he won't lie to you, and he won't feed you a line of shit to get you in trouble. And that's rare when it comes to creators. Most of them try to trash your channel while promoting their own.
So
I will shoot you guys down. I will shoot y'all down.
So it's the Wandering Hippie or just Wandering Hippie?
I think it's, hold on, I'll get the link in a minute, but I think it's the Wandering Hippie.
Because the only one I see far as the Wandering Hippie has only got 140 subs. He's not even
well, I mean, his channel he was originally a hippie auditor, and before that he was I think Lost Hippie, maybe. I interviewed him when he started the Wandering Hippie channel, and he may have made another channel since then. So give me a minute, I'll go dig it up.
Right.
I gotta find this tune first. No, that's not it.
YouTube, please. We're all drinking up here.
I am very drunken.
I'm
I don't say we're all
I'm
drinking.
extremely drunk. I am extremely
drinking.
Out of anybody I've seen, like so far as like informational, I would invite him up on panel just to discuss what he knows about the YouTube algorithm and shit.
Come up
he's
here.
He's the only other person in YouTube I've found that does this just for the information and not to get paid. He might get paid.
Hold up. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What is Arkansas most thankful for? Mississippi?
Right, because Arkansas is the lowest. Arkansas is the lowest.
Nope. Do you know what Ohio is?
But statistically speaking, without Mississippi, Arkansas would be at the bottom of most of those registers that Ohio is on. Mississippi is a bad place, sir. Have you ever been to Mississippi?
I fucking live in Mississippi.
Bro, I want to come to Mississippi. I like bad places.
Come on. It is.
All right, hold up. I'm working on getting an RV. When I get an RV, I'm gonna go kidnap Flo. I'm literally gonna run into his house and snatch his ass up, leave with him, and then take him to meet different YouTubers. That's my plan. He has a different plan, but I'm buying the RV and it's mine. So he can come along or call the cops. That's his choice.
Hold on. I'm in North Mississippi. I'm in North Mississippi.
Must be in Caucasians chat.
Just to answer this question, what part of Mississippi am I from? The part of where everything good comes from. The rest of it is shit. The rest of it is bullshit.
But he must be in Caucasians chat. Though.
Yeah, I got 5,000 subs, dude. I got people in my chat.
He wants a link to the panel.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
I will be back.
No, he's good people. He really is.
I will be back in just a second.
You go ahead. Most people on YouTube are trying to get that bag, and they're trying to exploit other people. I'm not sure that link will actually work, but give it a try. And if it don't, let me know. I'll try to figure out a way to do it better. Sorry. Yeah. Show me, bitch. No, seriously. Most YouTubers want to get paid, and there's no. I'm not throwing any shade for that. That's part of what this is. When I started doing YouTube, I never expected to be successful at it to any level. I've actually stopped doing shorts and things that I do really well because when I hit 5K, a lot of people just wouldn't talk to me. It's Bacardi Gold. Car thief, and if you got a decent fucking mic, I'll let you up. But
if I can make as much as I figure that Speak makes, then I'm good, probably. Because it seems like he makes.
No, sir. No, sir. Are you Speed?
Huh?
Are you a very eclectic black guy who has?
No, I said Speak. I don't know.
Speak.
Speak easy.
Speak easy.
He makes, then I'll probably be good.
He does other stuff, dude. You don't do the same thing he does. How can you judge yourself off of something that you don't do?
I'm just saying the amount of money. I'm not saying.
What's up, bro?
What's going on,
All right, sir. Aldi, James. This is YouTube Police, also known as Belt Loop 29. And a few other ones. This all right, hold on, Belt Loop. Let me get this out.
Go.
He has spent just as much time on YouTube going through other people's analytics to try to figure out what it is that YouTube's doing, but he's put more time in the actual doing of it, whereas I put in time in the promotional activity of it. I know I don't pop up in your chat a whole lot, but I do listen to a lot of your streams, whether it's like live or later. But I'm looking for the details that you find, like the things where, you go comment on videos and then you don't comment on other videos, but you watch all of this video, but you don't watch that video, and that you comment on it and see what happens with it. That's the shit I'm interested in, dude. I can't do that.
Well, first, let me just say, I appreciate, I do see you in the chat from time to time, and thank you for dropping in when you do. Whenever you don't, it's okay. I'm not offended or anything. I'm not one of these people that, oh Lord, so-and-so didn't show up, or,
yeah, that's one thing you don't have to worry about. He's not going to tell you, don't go to this guy's channel. He might suggest that guy's an asshat, but he's not going to do it like, no, if you go over there, don't show up at my channel. I don't give a fuck who you subscribe to.
Right, I don't either.
If you think they're interesting and I don't like them, tell me about it. I'll go check them out. And if I think that there's anything I can promote on them, I'll try to do a show on them. I don't care. YouTube Police is not a person that I have actually done an interview with. We scheduled one and got our fucking schedule fucked up. and we were at wrong hours with each other, and it just never happened after that. But he's a good guy. He's a good dude.
I have been in Collie's chat before.
Really?
Yes. I remember you were you were playing somebody that was showing how this person was lying about it being a live performance or something like this. And you were showing where it was exact on the thing. And you were talking about Karen Carpenter was kind of a freak and that, she could hit it the same, time after time. And
you see what I mean?
Yes,
homie goes through the freaking effort of finding the channels that aren't doing the thing.
My God.
Dude, this is why I tried to interview him in the first place, was he named a dozen channels that I was familiar with that had like, I don't know, 15, 20, 35 subs, 50 maybe. And he was like, no, I've been over there and I've talked to those guys. They seem to be pretty cool, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, that's fucking esoterica. That's some shit you do when you got way special extra time on your plate. No, he'd been there. He'd been to the freaking no, he's good people.
At my job, I have some free time. I mean, there are times when I cannot be YouTubing, but I have a lot of free time. So I do hop on YouTube and I work 64 hours a week. And I am in Mississippi. It's in Rankin County, which is
hell yeah, buddy. I've been in Rankin. I used to live in Clinton.
Did you? My wife is from Clinton. That's where my wife went to school at.
That's where I graduated high school, was Clinton.
Oh, cool. You look pretty young, so you may not know any of her family because she's old like me.
I get told that I look young, but I'm almost 50.
Okay. Do you know Andy Pitts? He's an officer. He's an officer down there. Over there in Clinton. Well, that's all right.
I'm in North Mississippi now.
Yeah, I know. I just thought maybe when you was in high school or something. He's been around there a long time. It's always cool to run into other folks that's in Mississippi. And of course, being here in Mississippi, you got to drop one of the vowels so it says Mississippi, not Mississippi.
Exactly.
So otherwise they'll accuse you of being a Yankee or something. I don't know. That's what happened when I came down here.
Oops.
But I do a little studying up on things. In fact, one of the things that I did a lot of experiments with YouTube, just trying to figure out what is real and what ain't, because they'll tell you a lot of crap that you have to do this and you have to do that, and for this to count and that to count, and Lord knows it's all stupid.
But bro, who tells you that? It's other YouTubers. It's people who don't know, and they haven't done the freaking experiments, and they haven't put it to the test. And they're just like, oh, well, I heard from somewhere that if you put a purple hat on and spin a pinwheel, that you'll get the subscribers.
That's right. That's what they tell you. They tell you
how do you figure out what works for you?
You try. You do.
Well, there's some consistencies that you can count on.
Sure.
First of all, I mean, if you want to get subscribers, if that's your thing, let's say you've got plenty of watch hours, but you ain't got the subscribers. Well, what you need to do then is you need to start making shorts. Shorts will get you subscribers like I'll Get Out, comparatively. 2, you could go through, and if you're needing watch hours, you need to do some long format videos, but make sure that you do the live streams. The live streams get you watch hours. The problem that you run into,
hold on, bro. Live streams will get you watch hours, assuming you can get the live watchers into your live stream.
That's right.
I'm a shorts channel. All right, so me and him are coming from different origins. He largely comes from like a panel type Panelverse channel, but he doesn't do the Panelverse, so it's a little different. It's hard to quantify. Well, but he does a lot of stuff. My point is, I'm a shorts channel. I got most of my subscribers from shorts. Those short subscribers do not show up for my live streams. All of my live stream subscribers are from the live streams that I've done with you, with other people, with myself. It's collaboration that creates that part. So you have to look for the people who do live streams, work with them to get subscribers for live streams that you do, and that will get you the hours that you need to monetize. Go ahead.
That's right. I don't disagree with that whatsoever. There is very, very little crossover, and that brings me to my next point. It's a problem if you don't have the watch hours to begin with, because your shorts viewers are not going to watch them. But if you can get some people that are loyal to you, that will show up at your live streams and just leave it running, for that matter, while you're streaming, it's according to how long you can hang out there.
YouTube, listen, I have a disagreement with you here. You are correct technically, but I have a question for you after the fact. Okay, so you do a stream, you get a bunch of your subscribers and my subscribers and Caldy's subscribers to go watch James Life Talks views, right? We get his watch hours up to 4,000 watch hours. He gets monetized, and then he's done, and we move on to something else. How does he maintain that monetization after being monetized without us?
All right. That's honestly, that's not hard. And I know, I think I know what you're going to say, but I will say this: as long as you are showing effort on your channel, in other words, you don't just totally, hey, I've read it and I've done it, Sasquatch. I went 6 months with doing nothing but a weekly live stream. All right. I didn't have hardly anything else going on. And still the monetization stayed. Now that is on I do have one monetized channel. Go ahead, Sasquatch.
I hear what you're saying, and I understand it. And I have a similar format that I use when I'm trying to get people up to the 500 mark. I tend to interview people that have less than 500 subscribers, and I'm trying to get new creators to a point where they can reach a point of recompense so that they will keep doing the subscribers, keep doing the content, keep doing the work. If you put in the work, you will get the subscribers. It doesn't matter where you put in the work. You just got to put in enough of it.
Well, I agree with you on that. I'm sorry.
The thing I'm asking is this.
Okay. All right. Guys, here in a couple minutes, we're gonna have a 100K person come in.
Fuck them. I don't care.
That
is this.
It doesn't matter, but continue. I want to hear their thoughts on this too.
Absolutely, I'll listen to them. I'll learn from anyone that has to learn. I'm just saying that we're talking about people who are trying to become monetized, and you're bringing in somebody who's monetized after the fact. And
shut the fuck up, Sasquatch.
I'm just saying we will have a different. I'm not trying to get monetized, bitch. I'm rich. What I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to help people who have a point to get monetized. There are some folks that'll do it by accident. There are some folks who are trying to do it and don't know how. They just can't do it because no one has told them, hey, if you smile more or if you have better lighting, Caldy.
It ain't gonna get better. It ain't gonna get better than that, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just joking. Listen. What I'm getting at is this. There are things that you can do that will definitely add more subscribers. The more subscribers you add, the more likely you are to come across people willing to watch your live content. If you don't do live content, the more likely you are to come across people who are willing to watch your recorded content. If you record content, do a lot of it. If you do live content, do a lot of it. If you do shorts, do a lot of it.
Or do it all.
what it takes. If you have, I don't have the stoicism to do it all, but I have. I've done every bit of it at some point in time, and I have put my full genius effort into it. My autism fully applied to each piece individually, but I can't do it all at the same time. I don't like it.
Let me show you something, Sasquatch. I have for the first time gone through, and a friend of mine does promotions. You know where YouTube.
Hold on a second. Caldy, this is not my stream. This is your stream. If you're going to share anything, you'll have to do it. Right.
All right.
I do not believe YouTube police will damage your channel in any way. If you share something, it should be acceptable as far as I'm concerned.
Boom. This right here.
That's me. That's my share. That's for the end of the stream.
I trust you, brother.
Well, I've got something I was going to show you about promotions.
Go ahead. This is for the end of the stream, Caldy. Drop it.
Drop that, Caldy, and bring up the thing right below my name.
What the fuck? I just dropped it.
Try again. Or wait. It'll eventually happen. YouTube's StreamYard's funny.
Like I go to
there you go.
All right, this is a video that I chose. A friend of mine taught me into doing some promotion, doing a promotion just to see what it does. And this particular video, I mean, most of my widescreen stuff, the long format, don't get played hardly at all. But, I made a video, had YouTube promote it, and you'll see right out here that it's gotten 564 subscribers. And now that's in the last, how many days? Less than 14. I think I started on the 4th. So that's probably been about 12 days. And if you look at the analytics viewpoint of it, I've gotten here in the last 28 days, I've gotten 875 subscribers. This is when I started doing the promotion. So if somebody is really wanting,
right, it's obvious. It's right there. Look at it.
So if you're needing subscribers, you can do that as well. But I don't typically recommend doing things that cost you money.
May I? At the cost you money point. Let me pause you right there.
Okay.
You can do the exact same thing with shorts if you have a bit of a turn of phrase, if you can tell a bit of a joke, if you can make a legitimate response to something that you find in a short. You can edit a remix where you simply state a fact and it might go viral. It doesn't have to go viral. Sir?
I'm not a joker.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Say something that you perceive as legitimate and honest. Some people will find it funny. Some people will find it honest. And some people will find it bullshit. And you will get attacked regardless.
Yeah. Well, if you look right here, if you look at these are my regular videos. And you'll see that I don't get 40, 50, 26, 58, 201. It's not a whole lot of views for I don't get a whole lot of views for my widescreen content, but that is the content that typically gets you watch hours. They don't count shorts for watch hours. So, but this one video oh, by the way, that's one I've got coming out here in a week, but this is the one that, they've shown it 267,000 times to get, to 6,315 views. And so, and I did that. And the cost for me for that period of time was $75. I did it just.
And there's another page to that. I'll let you go in just a second. I'm sorry. I keep speaking over you.
You're good.
You can literally purchase subscribers. You can go to some of these Indian channels, the Polynesian channels, various other ones, and you can literally purchase pennies on the dollar the boost that you require to make your channel monetizable. But if you do not,
and it's not only that, that stuff has suddenly started getting pushed onto me. Like,
how many subscribers did you say you had?
50.
Yes, sir. 50. When you start getting close to 100, they start
50
predatorily stalking you. They want you to see them. Anyway, for pennies on the dollar, you can get subscribers. The subscribers are false. They'll fall off after you stop paying. But if you can hit the sweet spot where you have content that people want to watch, but YouTube's not pushing it, and you purchase, like he did, the promotional value, or you buy straight up artificial subscribers, you can put together a channel that becomes monetizable in less than 3 weeks, a month maybe. And then after that, you just have to keep producing content that is quality. And that's the issue. Belt Loop.
Yeah.
Can you produce quality content that doesn't involve a live stream?
I can. It's hard work, and
but
live stream's a whole lot easier.
Right. It's an effort. It's something you don't find natural. That's not easy for you. However,
it takes editing.
Yeah, someone who does editing, someone who understands that part of the field. I come from a bit of an editing background myself, and so editing is where I get a lot of my ideas and where I execute a lot of my expertise. That being said, if you can create a content that your editing is favorable to, that YouTube likes, and you purchase views or you purchase promotion, you can end up at the same place of monetization. Do you disagree?
No. But I would say that depending on how you do it, because if you go to some of these Asian channels and what have you, and purchase views and purchase, subscribers, you're screwing yourself. All right. But the whole point of, and let me take this down. I was just going to mention that I was at 3,527 subscribers that I really gained the hard way when I did that. And then, it's almost 900 more subscribers.
Right.
And it's not all that did it from the promotion. A lot of times they saw it and then came back, and the whole point to it, to some degree, is to get your video in their history, their watch history. Because as soon as they clicked on it and they've seen some of your stuff, it's more likely to show them some of your other stuff. So, that's when you get with if you ask me, it's all about, you can get real technical on it and start doing all these thumbnails and the perfect.
Those are not wrong things to do. You can go. All right, you see the thumbnails and that part of it as being technical, whereas most YouTubers look at the algorithmic definition that you've been doing for the past couple of years as being very technical. They would rather tinker with thumbnails than bother with all of the information that you're putting up as far as algorithm. If you can take anything away from algorithm, your experience with the algorithm specifically, how it changes, how it always recidivists back to what it was before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it changes, you lose views and things go wonky, and then eventually the algorithm learns what people want and it puts it right back where it was before. Just because you've lost views over a week or 2 or even 3 doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It means the algorithm has changed.
Right.
And that's a hard thing to convince YouTubers of, that YouTubers are like herding fucking cats, bro. It's like trying to get a bunch of goats into the same freaking pen. It's hard. It's hard, bro. And all of them, every single one of us called a YouTube fucking James, everybody thinks they know exactly what they're going to do and what's going to fucking work. And then they try to do it, and maybe it does or doesn't. Whatever happens, it happens. But all of these tricks that YouTube police over here is talking about works for every channel, not just the ones that are successful. You can do a shit channel and apply these things, and it will be better than if you didn't.
Well, I know that the YouTube algorithm does look for certain keywords that they're doing, and the title does make a huge difference in what you're trying to do. It makes a difference in who it's going to show it to. It makes a difference in the title as well as the thumbnail. The bottom line is, if you're consistent with your content and you pick a lane, rather than just a niche, and you pick a lane, it's going to be sending it out to these particular people. And if they've clicked on it before, they're more likely to click on it again. And so I one time on my YouTube or my Belt Loop 29 Cute Critters channel, I've got 5 channels. Well, technically I got 6, but in fact, that one, I'll let you in on a little secret, Caucasian Sasquatch, that pay to be popular. That's my 6th channel that I really don't promote. I just thought it'd be fun to come in with something, a little different. But you can go through and, well, hell, I've been drinking now. I'm not sure I can remember what I was going to say. Got distracted. I distracted myself in the middle of a sentence.
I do that sometimes, especially when I'm shooting shots. I usually try to cover it with a toast.
Hey, there we go. I like that. Let's toast. Let's have a drink.
The time has come, the walrus said, to speak of many things, of shoes, of ships, of sailing wax, of cabbages and kings, of why the sun is boiling hot and whether pigs have wings. Hi, pig.
There we go.
James, what the hell?
All right.
James.
What?
Yes, sir.
What the hell, man?
What?
You didn't drink.
He's behind a paywall. You can't judge him. He's living his life. Stop it.
Is James, are you living your truth?
Hold on, Caldy. Let me back up and you remember I told you I was a troll?
I know you're
I ruined channels for fun. I thought it was humorous and it was something that I did because it entertained me while I was in the hospital and shit.
Yeah.
I changed my tune entirely, not because I started a channel, but because I realized that the things these people were doing was a part of their life and not just a random hobby that they were throwing up. Some of them were, sure, but most of them that were putting forth the effort were putting forth the fucking effort, and I didn't respect that shit. That was an error on my part.
Yeah, an error on my part was also when I was talking to somebody and then I realized, I was like, holy shit, you're reliving the best moment of your life right now, and I'm kind of shitting on it. I don't need to be doing that. I need to back off. I need to shut the fuck up while you're reliving the best moment of your life.
What I'm getting at is the exact same things that I looked for in a channel that I was going to troll and ruin and destroy. It are the things that I look for in a channel today to try to promote, because just because they're doing it wrong now doesn't mean that they will continue doing it wrong.
What's doing it wrong?
Hey, what's up, Dankster? Good to see you, bud. Appreciate it. All right, so take YouTube police over here, or you, James. All of us up here on panel. It would be lovely if we became monetized and viral and became millionaires and the next Mr. Beast, right? Wouldn't that be cool?
Nope, don't want it. Nope, do not fucking want it.
I don't want that level.
Nope. I want to keep playing music.
I hear you.
I want to keep doing.
How would you like to have your water bill paid by YouTube?
No.
Power bill?
No.
I like to have all my bills paid by YouTube.
Sure. Right. Hold on.
I wouldn't want to go as far as
James, you dumbass. You're buying into him, James.
Buying into
me. It's not me. Not me.
Buying into the fact that I just want
no.
to be a YouTuber. And
he's an honest man, Caldy, and so are you.
I'm very honest. No.
And be
no.
free.
Don't want
be free from.
This man wants to get paid for what he does. You want to enjoy what you do. YouTube police over there, he does what he wants to do and benefits from it because he doesn't try to gain anything from himself. I'm in the same boat. That is a very rare pocket, by the way.
I want to enjoy and get paid. I don't want just.
Yeah, no, most people don't get to do that, bro. That is a pipe dream. Once you do something for cash, it becomes a job and you have to show up on time.
And James, that is bullshit. You have told us that you want this to be your job.
I do want this to be my job, but can't I also enjoy my job so it isn't a job?
You know, you're not wrong. No, Caldy, I hear what you're saying. I realize that you don't believe that is a possibility where it is an enjoyable.
I didn't fucking say that. I didn't fucking say that.
But
don't you fucking do that, you son of a bitch.
Hold on. Me and you, bitch. Me and you. We'll handle this out. Me and you right now. Bring me and you up on the fucking panel and I'll fucking disassemble this shit. Let's do it. YouTube, I'll be back with you in a minute. James, I'm sorry. Me and you both.
Fucking A, if I can figure out how to do it.
Not just me. I'm beautiful, but listen, most bitches don't want to see this.
You take just me and YouTube now.
Me and you, both of us together. That's close enough. Fuck it, I'll roll with it. Listen,
I literally, I'm such a greenhorn on this. I don't know how to even pull up.
Then stop.
Take me and YouTube down. That's literally how you get just y'all here.
Do you wish to be monetized?
No.
No. Then shut the fuck up and stop interjecting shit on people who do.
Okay, well, you guys are on my fucking channel. So.
Yes, sir. And I agree with that. But here's the distinction. You and I were discussing this on a totally different channel. You would like to be monetized. It'd be nice if everything was paid for, right?
On when I'm doing my live music.
Would be nice.
When I'm doing my music and
you'd enjoy it.
I'm gonna do that on a different channel.
It'd be pleasant.
Yeah.
Nice. Just get that bag and not worry about. Okay, no, sure, that's fine.
What the fuck is going on with this guy right here? What the fuck is going on with this guy right here? What are you doing?
If what you are doing is interesting enough for you to become monetized and finance your entire life, you're not going to have to put in effort on that. However, if you need to learn how to do that shit, you're going to need to talk to me and Beltloop over here, YouTube Police. Because we're not trying to become monetized. We're not putting forth the effort to make our lives easier. We're doing it simply to understand the mechanics of the situation. That man has no fucking interest in whether or not you succeed. He's merely curious on what his advice would have to say about it. And I'm just as bad. I'm worse even. I want you to succeed and then fail. Learn from that failure. And because you learned from it.
That's what I love about you.
Because I love you.
Like I want you to fall flat on your face.
Hey,
I want you to skin up.
To rise up.
You know, my YouTube Police channel was eligible for monetization.
What happened?
Well, I was tired of doing YouTube at the moment, and I knew I was about to take off. So it doesn't make much sense to monetize and then just drop it. And so, you know, I chose not to monetize it. Now, that was the first level, which is fan funding. that requires 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours of watch hours. As well as what is that? Where you community guideline strikes, no community guideline strikes, and
actually, no, hold on. That's not quite accurate. You can't have any active community guideline strikes. So you can have had strikes, but they have passed.
Right.
After the 90 days.
Well, anyhow, it was eligible. I'm sorry, James. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
That's okay. I was just saying it takes 90 days to get rid of the strikes.
Yeah. But I mean, it was eligible for monetization. I could have monetized, but I knew I was just about to go through and, basically drop off the earth. And so, I didn't bother. I didn't apply for it. Was not, at some point now I am working on the channel, but it's as much just for, something to do because I get kind of bored most of the time anyhow. But
that is the thing. Hold on. That is the thing most people don't understand, bro. Most people are completely occupied in their everyday life. They are so up to their eyeballs in doing stuff that they can't become bored in their everyday life. And they don't have that extra thought processing power to apply to something other than what they're doing. The idea that you do your full life and then are bored with time to spare. This is true for me too, bro. I had somebody explain this to me. I didn't get it until they I'm sitting at a freaking Hardee's over here. The guy sits down and starts talking to me, and he explains. He's like, "I don't get why you're not monetized." And I'm like, "Because I'd have to do all the tax stuff to go along with the monetization, and it's not worth it." And they were like, "But you've got plenty of watch hours." I'm like, "Yeah, I got plenty of watch. You got plenty of subscribers." I'm like, "Yeah, I got plenty of subscribers." I'm like, why don't you bother monetizing? I watch your show every week, and I don't really understand why it is that you don't monetize, because I don't want your fucking money.
Well, I guess I didn't realize that your channel wasn't monetized. That's why.
No, I told you when we set up the interview that I'm not monetized and will never monetize, but I want to know everything about monetization that I can find, because I want to help other people monetize, because I don't want your money.
I get that. Hey, and to be honest with you, if it wasn't for Devil Dog, I probably wouldn't be monetized to this day. The only reason why, in fact, the first year I was monetized, every penny and then some that came out that my channel made, I gave away. Every penny of it. In fact, I think I made around, I don't know, it wasn't a whole lot, maybe $1,500. It's less than $2,000, and I added up what I gave away that year. And it was over $2,500.
Hold on, bro. See, here's the difference between people who are after cash and people who are like, I have a life, but I'd like to do YouTube, and so I do this thing, and I'm not really worried about the money. I want better content. I want you actually, Butler, you do the content I want you to do, but I'm just saying I want to go to channels and find content that is better than others, right? And if I can help you do that, I'm down to do it. I just have one caveat that I put on it, and it has to do with the Sasquatch shills, right? This is a byproduct of the development of my channel. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just saying I need a filter, right? Not everyone is honest. Not everyone is trying to help you. Not everyone has your best interest at heart. That filter is the time you and I spent backstage talking, right? The time we got to know each other enough to realize, like, we have a similar goal. We're doing similar things, but we're doing it in different ways. I have no hate for that. That's fine. That's great. You do your thing. I'll do mine. We might meet in the middle on a channel one day somewhere, and it'll be freaking great. I bet they'll make 1 million subs. if they apply what you say and what I say together, that is a successful channel, and I have no doubts.
We ought to, hey, Sasquatch, we probably ought to look into doing a co-hosting the stream. You know, that would be fun.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the problem with that. If we decide to co-host a stream once a week, we'll run out of content after about 4 weeks. If we tried to co-host a stream once a month, we'll run out of content after 6 months. However, if we do a once a month stream and we base it off of monetization and neither of us are trying to get money, between the two of us, and I'm sorry, Caldy, I know this is kind of a business thing that seems to be happening, but neither of us are getting paid. May I?
I'm so sorry, but go ahead. I love you, brother. Go ahead.
If the two of us got together, we put together a monetization stream to bring in content creators that should be monetized and ain't, we could make that fucking work between you and me, between our subscribers and our influence and our capability. I think that would be a thing. If we could find somebody who's not quite there and just shove them across the line, they're doing the work, they're doing the job. If we can agree on the channel, you and I, on how they're doing it being your point and what they're doing being my point, if we both agree, that's 1 million sub channel given time.
Cool. I'm just thinking out loud. I like doing different things, and you know, I've done I don't know how many different types of live streaming. These days I'm trying to get
Dude, Devil Dog has some of the best ideas I've heard on YouTube. As far as like, he just throws them out, dude, constantly. He's like, oh, somebody should do a stream about this or that or some other shit. And all three of them are great ideas, but it requires the right channel to house that concept. He couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. And I couldn't do it. But maybe James could or someone else, you know. And if they tried it, they would immediately find success that if they were in that ballywick, if that was their wheelhouse, it would work.
Oh, I know what my wheelhouse is.
But do you?
I just have to get more of the freaks in. That's all I have to
Sir,
get. More of the freaks.
There are too many freaks for you to manage. You're going to have to choose a genre of freaks.
It's literally called Outsider Music Freaks. That's my friends. Those are my buddies. Those are my buddies. Those are
your only buddies. Are you claiming them as buddies in exclusion to everyone else? Or are you willing to accept the freaks that haven't found that set yet?
Why are you trying to talk all up on top of the mountain?
Oh my God.
We were just trying to have a conversation, Mr. Sasquatch. Mr. Sasquatch, what's going on?
God, you're sexy when you're angry. Did you know that you make me half aroused when you get upset?
Oh shit! There she is.
Mississippi.
That is just getting gay in here.
James. It's fine. It's just me and Sasquatch. It's not gay. It's just
we're just touching tips. We're not making eye contact.
It's
gay.
It's literally two guys just hugging real close and almost
hitting on each other, so it's gay.
And
hey, if I start hitting on him, he'll start taking off clothes. Don't accuse me of something I haven't done yet.
Exactly. Like James, I have not breathed into that man's ear. So calm down, James.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, James, if they linger a little bit too close on the hug, then you can worry a little bit. But till then, you know, it's all good, brother.
Anything past the hug is respect.
and that link I just sent, that is specifically for BBB. That is specifically for Chrissy. I will.
Your mom is specifically for Chrissy too. Don't start bringing in stuff that we're not allowed to look at. I'll look at it.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to bring in people that know about YouTube. You guys wanted to talk about?
Yeah, you do you, boo. I don't got problems with it.
Hang on. I want to find this Molly Collie channel.
What the fuck? What
well, she wants to come up on panel and show us something.
No, guys. Slow your Jimmy rolls down, boys. She's one of us. She is one of us.
You still can't hear.
She is one of us.
Well, I can't help it. I was watching women.
How you doing?
How you doing? What's up?
What's up, baby?
Now what happens?
What's that?
I said, "What's up, BBB?"
BBB's in the house.
Is that the Better Business Bureau?
That's right.
Well, let's hope not. I don't like the three-letter agency, the Better Business Bureau.
No, I'm Brainbender's Banter. You can call me Triple B or you can call me Crazy.
Nice.
All right, I got to see how I find that channel.
Brainbender's Banter.
Just drop the link backstage. We'll all subscribe. It'd be great.
All right. It's a brain-bending channel about trivia, quizzes, fun facts.
I probably shouldn't show up.
Games. So just saying.
I go to actually when there's a trivia night at a bar, I get to play once, maybe twice, and I'm drunk as hell.
Yes, ma'am. This is
I've been drinking for hours. I'm in my second pint.
I just got home from work, literally.
May I ask how many subs you have? Because I found a Brainbender's Banter on here.
I have 110,700 and something.
I'm already subscribed to you.
Yep.
But very, very cool.
I met you over at Corey's comedy channel. I remember you.
Yeah, Corey's. I remember Corey's.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good people, out there on the internet that you don't, at this point, though, I typically just listen to other live streams. That's what I go to. And I don't think I've seen you live yet. But that don't mean go live. It just means that I'm at the mercy of YouTube and what they show me.
Amen, brother.
I go live every Saturday. Caldy has actually been a special guest on my channel.
Well, he is special.
Look at me.
He's even in my intro because he's been a special guest on my channel on Saturday when I do my live streams. So I do Saturday at 6:30 p.m. And we usually do different topics. Like right now we're crime solving and doing different things like that. But
hey, I do crime things, but I'm autistic. And so I'm a little scared to do active cases. I only work with solved cases.
All right. I dropped my link in private chat. There you go.
Thank you.
Hi, Rome.
I am subscribed to you, but I will make it a point. Well, wait a minute. I'm not. I thought I was because I looked up Brainbender's Banter on the thing and it said I was subscribed to him.
You're rambling, YouTube.
I do that. Sorry. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. And plus, I've been drinking. So
I love you. It's okay. We can ramble.
But the reason
on holiday movie.
The reason that I pulled in Chrissy for this is you guys were talking about how to build your YouTube channel, and I thought, who the fuck would be better to ask than this lady?
Let me ask her a few questions before.
Oh shit!
My brain, please.
Get ready. He is hilarious.
That's fine.
I'm not trying.
Military. I'm resilient.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm simply asking questions. If YouTube police were up asking questions first, he'd probably ask the same ones or something similar. All right. So when you started your channel
14 months ago.
Okay. When you started your channel, did you have a finished product in mind, or did you develop your channel over the time of the past 14 months?
I started with just wanting to do quizzes and trivia. And from there, I started developing more of the Brainbender brand. And I started researching cognitive brain function and puzzles that help people with brain injuries. That's why I started doing my number puzzles, because it does. And I have received a lot of comments and responses to people saying that it helps keep their mind sharp and it keeps them, it's like a brain workout. So I keep doing it, even though there's other content that I do. I also do quizzes and riddles and everything else, and sometimes dad jokes. But I did honestly just think I wanted to do brain bending. Anything that bends your brain and makes you think, that's what I want to focus on. And so that's what I started doing.
Second question. So you're sitting around one day and you decide, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. The day before that, what the fuck was going on? What was going through your head that made you do this shit? You know what I'm asking?
Yes. So I have my neighbor is my sister. My mom has stage 4 Parkinson's. I sold my home. I went through a divorce. I moved in to help my parents. They have a big house. I live in California where it's expensive as fuck. So it just made sense. So my nephews live
Wait, hold on, stop right there. You said it just made sense. Madam, that is not a thing that any YouTuber ever said that wasn't.
You didn't let me finish.
Innately successful. I hear you. I'm just saying, it just made sense. How did you get into a position where it just made sense to be a YouTuber?
Okay. I have an answer for you. So with my mom having Parkinson's stage 4, and I work and I run a trucking company. I run the whole north state of California. I work between 60 and 70 hours a week. And then I'm consumed with my mom on the other half. I need something to break up the monotony in my mind. Something for me, something creative, something that I can do for me. And that was my YouTube channel.
Hey, props to you. Props to you, Triple B.
Thank you. Also, if I'd like to say, my nephews next door influenced this because they're between the ages of 18 and 24, and they all wanted to start YouTube channels, and I'm competitive. They asked me to compete with them. They all have less than 100 subscribers. Where am I at?
That's my question. That's where I'm going. That's specifically the secret sauce I'm asking about. Him too. He's asking the same questions. Go ahead.
So is Caldy. I could see it in his eyes. Cheers, Caldy.
Like, whoa, boy. Whoa, boy.
You decided to do trivia and brain bending questions and stuff. I do a similar sort of thing on my community page. I ask these really absurd poll questions that are like, and I'm going to present one to you now. You wake up in the morning and you have only with you the things that you have in your pockets. You're on a deserted island and a broken boat. What do you do? And what do you have?
I love it. See that will you be a featured channel on my page?
I am willing to collaborate with most channels provided they're willing to come on my show. I have one show that I promote myself. I call it Sasquatch Shills. And it's the same thing that YouTube does over here. It's basically asking the same questions that I'm asking now, because we all have gone through the same metamorphosis. Not everyone is a narcissist on YouTube. Not everyone is here to make money. Some of us are here to meet people. We're here to connect, and we're here
to stimulate our minds.
Yes, to expand ourselves. I spent a large portion of my childhood in a library reading books. At this point in time, I no longer read as much as I used to, but instead, I talk to people who are trying to bullshit me about things that they don't actually know. And I call them all.
Danny is one of my panelists that's on my panel permanently. So, hi, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
I do a bit more, though.
I agree with you. Community is everything.
No, I disagree. Unity is not necessary. Agreement is necessary.
No. She said community.
Oh, community, sure. Yes, no, we have to agree on what our
Thank you, Caldy.
I do apologize.
It's
I am
okay.
a bit drunk. I've been drinking for about 4 hours.
I'm my first one. We got you.
I am well into my second pint. So if you could imagine me when I'm sober. Anyway, what I'm getting at is this.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
knows Danny. Danny is awesome. Danny is one of my close friends.
Wait,
that
do I know Danny?
Danny Staten.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's on my channel every week, and he's very close to me. Like, I am very close to him.
I haven't interviewed him specifically, but I think he's been up a few times backstage. I have a weird format for my channel, and a lot of people don't understand why I do it the way I do. I can explain, but you won't understand. Do you know what game theory is?
Oh, baby. Sorry, I saw a dog. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Explain what game theory is.
I can't. It would take 20 minutes to explain it. The best I can do is say, there are some things in life that you do that are beneficial, and there are some things that you do that shouldn't be beneficial but are, right? Game theory allows you to separate the difference between things that would help you and things that won't. And this is a bit of a reach.
Okay.
If you apply game theory without emotion, your channel will grow. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Because game theory allows you to pair off all the negatives without reducing the positives on your channel. But you have to do it without emotion and without any type of influence from other people. The more involved you become with other people, the less likely you are to apply game theory properly. So for the first 3 years, when I wasn't doing panels and I wasn't fucking with other people, I had an amazing growth spurt. And once I started caring about what you crackers thought, it became an issue.
Thanks, Caucasian.
I'm just saying, like you do what you do, and that's why it works.
And I do go and analyze other channels, right? But I don't conform to what they're doing.
But you don't conflate what you're doing with what they're doing. You're doing your own thing, and it has nothing to do with it. That's like me and YouTube over here, right?
Yeah.
We have a similar same kind of goal, but we apply it in totally different aspects. He goes for more of the like meat and drink and step-by-step methods and stuff, and I'm more of a theory type. Like,
right,
we'll sit down and talk about your content, and when it's done, you'll have new ideas on how to do what you do. You talk to him for a couple of hours, and you'll come away with how to manipulate the numbers in a better way.
Right.
Between the two of us, I suspect that we are dangerous.
Well, I can tell you now, if you come on my show, I will in my intro add you as a special guest that floats around the screen, because I want to give acknowledgement to all of the channels that support the community. I call it the community connection for a reason. It's YouTubers bringing their communities together to help support each other and grow. Let's go, let's grow. We can't do it without each other. YouTube doesn't give out free bones.
Right, exactly. YouTube does not give out free bones. So in order for you to advance in YouTube, you have to do something that YouTube appreciates. Then you have to do it in a way that the crowd in general appreciates. And if you don't do that on both pages, you will end up falling in the wayside.
You also have to acknowledge your community and keep them engaged, because they're your livelihood.
Yeah.
And I can honestly say, I've met some amazing communities. I've been part of amazing communities. I was very flattered tonight, Caldy, that you text messaged me driving home from work and asked me to be here. Like, thank you. And you were like, hey, I need you for a second. I'm like, okay, let me get in the studio. Let me take my dog out. Hold on. I'm getting there. But like I said, I have a very demanding job. So what I'd like to say is an analogy. Let me put this in your guys' head. As I still call myself a YouTuber. There's a lot I don't know about YouTube. However, what I have figured out is that your shorts are kind of like your billboard to your city, and your city is your channel, and your longer content is the police station, the library, the fast food restaurants. And then as you bring people into your city with your shorts, they see that it's a nice place to live and they subscribe.
I'm totally going to cut this to explain to other people because I've tried to say this and I said it wrong and they didn't get it.
Hold on.
Let her finish. She's talking.
So your live streams are the lifeblood of your channel that keeps people subscribed, keeps people going, keeps people living in your city, and drives up the housing prices.
You're not wrong.
An analogy.
You're not wrong.
That's the only way I could put it.
The way I kind of see it is this: your shorts are your rent.
They're like your billboard.
Your channel is your community. And your long form content is that which you do to live in this space.
Correct.
You don't, I can't say it right. Jesus, I've been drinking too much. Damn it, Colin.
Yeah, you have. You have been. You have been. Let me take it over for you. Chrissy, the other night, Corey gave me the best compliment I have ever been paid in my life. He said that I had the best late night show that was going because it was completely crazy and no one knew what was going to be happening, and that you might hear music and you might hear B-roll, but you did not know what was going to be happening in Caldy's channel.
Absolutely. And one thing I love about Corey. One thing I love about Corey, why I have Corey subscribed to me before I had 1,000 subscribers. I was around 700 subscribers when he subscribed to me, and he would comment on every single one of my videos.
Yeah.
And he was like my cheerleader in the corner going like, go, go, go. He really, really supports those small channels. And he does things every Sunday on his live streams to support the small channels to help them grow. And now that my channel has gotten bigger, I'm like, he was on my 100,000 live stream. He promised me when I hit 100,000, he would be on my live stream. He was there.
I hear you.
And so
would it be wrong to reduce yourself, at least in my case, to not do the things that YouTubers are expected to do?
What do you mean by reduce myself? I don't reduce myself. I don't budge for people. I am me.
But I'm not monetized. I'm not trying to get paid.
Neither am I.
I have no interest in promoting any particular agenda in any direction. I don't care. I don't care what your politics are.
I'm not monetized.
I don't care if you're freaking. I don't care. I don't care. My interest is having the conversation. I want to be able to call you up and be like, hey, they're talking about something that you're interested in. Would you please come drop your 2 cents on it? That's how he's here.
Why did I show up for my man right here, my friend Colby?
Easier. Yeah, I know. I get it.
Colby and I have a friendship based on music, and we have a different taste of music. So we kind of connected friendship-wise through music, and I just very much admire Caldy.
What is your taste on music, BBB, Triple B?
Caldy, how would you explain that? Everything.
Hey,
a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
So you have an eclectic taste.
No. Play her something with drums and she'll go nuts.
Okay.
Shh, don't give my secret.
That's it.
Caldy, you got somebody backstage, I think.
Do I? I don't see anybody backstage.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. StreamYard's funny.
All right,
Jess.
let me refresh.
I can't see the.
It's Jess.
What the hell happened?
By the way, Triple B, I was subscribed to you on one channel. I wasn't another. That's the reason why it kind of, I don't know what happened to Squatch. For that matter, I don't know what happened to Caldy.
Yeah.
Two people missing. Are you guys
okay? Here I am.
Caldy back. I'm like, I hate being big when I just got off of work.
If you could bring Squatch back, that'd be good too. By the way, Triple B, I just wanted to say, what you're doing sounds like it's really awesome as far as engaging those individuals with, to help with their mental, situation. Props to you. That's there's nothing better than helping people. And so
sometimes helping people will bite you in the butt. But yeah.
Well, that's true.
Oh shit. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. But that's a story. That's a story
Cheers
for
you too. I'm not going there, Caldy. Don't worry.
No, we're good.
Did Sash leave or?
No, I think I accidentally kicked him when I kicked myself.
Oh no! Go back.
What are you doing, kicking people?
I don't know how this works, madam.
Okay.
Hi,
Jess. By the way, I'm BBB. Chrissy. You can call me Chrissy if you'd like.
Hi, Chrissy.
Jess, go ahead.
I came up because I wish
the floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Oh
no. Oh no, it's yours.
You guys are talking about YouTube, and there's some people love drama and everything. That's just people. But there's a YouTube channel that had some drama the past few days, and now they're saying to all their community that it was fake, that it was a skit.
So what's fake?
Okay, what's the drama?
Well, the drama started a few days ago. A guy came up to the channel, the channel member or owner, I should say. And he was like, how about those pictures? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. What pictures? What? And he's like, I thought we were going to meet. She's like, what? And then another guy came in and he started talking like,
all right. Hold on.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Were there actual pictures?
No. This is the thing.
No. But this is the thing. Were there pictures and all that stuff? Like
no, I'm getting to the people. No, maybe, I don't know. See, this is the thing: is she had 3 guys come up saying, "Mel, I thought you wanted to be with me, blah blah blah," and it was like ridiculous, and it carried on to the next day.
All right,
and like everyone was like, "What is going on? Like, what's happening?" And she is now. They're saying, they I don't know why they had to read these articles, 2 articles, one American, one British. The first one was about Jerry Springer and how he eventually, all the crap yelling and all that was fake.
Madam.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you real fucking quick. Can you tell me, was there any fucking proof, or is this some kind of gossip bullshit that you're trying to pull up on?
No, I'm not saying anything. The point is that
the point is what?
It was a skit. They were doing a social experiment.
Okay.
On their audience.
All right. Was it funny?
No.
Then what? All right. See ya. All right. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was. Sorry, guys.
I don't either.
I thought for a second it was regarding the drama that I've been pulled into, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Let's not even talk about that.
Now I'm curious. What drama have you been?
Caldy's house. I won't go there.
Hold up. Let me drop this because I got to get my boy back up in here.
Caucasian Sasquatch says,
yeah. I'm sorry about that, buddy. I am so sorry. Come back in here, buddy. Come back in here. Come back in here. I am so sorry about that.
Thanks, Slimy.
Be quiet, Nikki.
I kicked myself and you. I don't know how it happened, but it did. But
it's called drinks.
It's called drinking.
Drinks.
Apparently, y'all have not seen my streams before, where I'm just drinking.
I don't think every time that I have watched you, even when I couldn't sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning and you've been doing like a 12-hour live stream, you didn't appear drunk. You just kept getting kicked.
And you know why? You know why? Because Venomous, he's not gonna win. Venomous is not gonna win. He's not gonna win.
24-hour live though, Caldy.
No, it's all about this one gentleman named Venomous.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I
know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my God, there. Chrissy, you would have loved it so much the other night.
What I miss?
Me and him were talking for probably 2 hours. Probably for like 2 hours about butthole surfers and all kinds of crazy stuff and stuff like that. And I finally admitted, I was like, okay, I'll drop it down to whiskey.
Well,
which was, kind of a poon move on mine, because I think I had said like 4 shots of Everclear to start.
Yeah, Caucasian said type in chat without a link.
No,
Caldy.
No, I'm gonna send you the link. I thought I sent the link.
But he's saying type in chat without a link.
Type in chat without a link. I can't do that. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Well, you can type in chat without a link. You can just type like, hey.
James speaks.
Or something like.
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know why I want you to type in the chat without a link, but
just get the fuck back up here.
Maybe he's trying to follow the channel back or something. I don't know.
No. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop this again. There you go. Right there. It's the last one. Come up here, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch, that's on
we love you, brother.
He says do not send a link.
So it's not filtered by YouTube.
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
I don't know. Maybe it needs to go through his chat. I don't know.
Do not send the links. I don't. What the fuck?
He's just saying comment so he could go to your channel, click on your live, and come through the back way.
Yeah, that makes
what he's saying.
Explain that to me.
Just say hi in chat, Caldy. We'll see if he comes back. In chat.
No, I love Sasquatch. He's a great guy. That's why I love him so much. Like that's why I'm trying to get him back up here.
See, just say hi. He's saying just say hi so he can come back up.
Right.
I think he's got enough in chat. Caldy.
I am so dumb on this, guys. I am so.
You just say hi
dumb.
in chat. In chat.
I think what he, in order for him to find your
what is going on?
Hi. Like what the fuck am I supposed to type? Hi.
Yep.
He maybe have trouble finding your chat for whatever reason. And so
I have no idea what's going on right now.
You may have to go to Caucasian Sasquatch's chat and say sup or something.
Okay. All right. Let me do that.
That way he can find your chat.
He did it. Caldy did it. He typed hi in chat. Thank you. He did it. That's all he needed to do, according to Caucasian Sasquatch.
Well, here's the thing. If Caldy dropped his link in his chat, Sasquatch is unable to find Caldy's chat, then, for whatever reason, because Caldy, sometimes it has trouble showing different.
Are we playing hide and seek, Caldy?
You know what? I know his email. I'm gonna send him the link on the email.
That's a good idea.
On the old email, just to make sure that I don't. What the fuck is going on, guys? What the fuck is going on with this? But I do want to talk to this guy. I love him.
Sasquatch is awesome. I enjoy his content, his live stream.
Oh, without a mod, it don't work to link.
Well,
the StreamYard link should work though.
Well, if you're not a mod in his chat though, he would have to follow it back to your channel and then get into your live stream to find the link. You see what I'm saying?
And click the link in my live stream and we're golden. I don't understand what the fucking problem is here.
Well,
without a mod, it doesn't work to link. Okay, what does that mean? That means
because you have to be a mod.
Is he a mod? Is he a mod in your chat?
In order to send a link in his channel, you'd have to be a mod.
He's not a mod yet.
Is he simul streaming?
I don't know, but man, the only mod I have is Rome
and me.
Oh yeah, I have you, but
me.
But Rome is a big old gal.
Rome is a bomb mod.
Rome is a big old gal.
He found his way back.
How are you, sir? Sorry about that.
I'm good.
He found his way back.
We'll deal with it.
What's up, Squatch?
Hi.
Welcome back again.
I kicked both of us there, Squatch.
Yeah, no, I was there for the whole thing. That's one of those amateur things that we do. We eventually learn not to do it.
I've heard once I get 100 subscribers that I'll figure out how to
No,
work.
Has anyone given you a ring light?
No. And I'm not going to take one.
No, I heard that.
That's
from
what.
other YouTubers.
That's why I wear the sunglasses, because
what is that?
What I hear from other YouTubers is you're not a YouTuber until some random person in your life gives you a ring light. And I didn't believe it. I was sitting around doing my usual stuff when somebody that I know in my life showed up, knocked on my door, interrupted my stream, and they had a ring light. It was like, hey, I was going to do YouTube, but I didn't do it. Here, have this ring light. I had just heard this bullshit that was like, you're not a YouTuber until you're given a ring light. And I'm like, that's bullshit. And somebody rung my doorbell. And I went and got a ring light, come back. And I was like, am I a YouTuber now?
I guess that means I'm a snootuber. I'm a new-tuber.
I am too. I'm a new tuber because I don't have a ring light.
Me neither.
I tell you what, let me wrong button. I'm still hitting wrong buttons. Hang on, here we go. I'm gonna change my name. Hope y'all are okay with that. I'm hoping to not mess it up. I've been drinking a little bit. There we go. I'm about level 29 now.
No. See, all right. So YouTube police is about.
I remember that as well from Corey's.
And Belt Loop 29, I mean, I've put forth an awful lot of effort to learn like the tiny details of algorithmic discretion, right? This motivator has put in more effort to the algorithm discretion than I have because I was more interested in the mechanics of what works versus the mechanics of what's happening. Right. He goes for the mechanics of what's happening, whether it's good, bad, up, down, left, right, center, it doesn't matter. I'm more interested in the things that actually benefit your channel than gives me more information. But I'll watch his shit to learn my shit.
Right. Well, I remember you saying that YouTubers shouldn't wear headsets, but my mom has stage 4 Parkinson's. She doesn't need to hear everything going on blasting in my room. I wear a headset, that way it's private to me, and I have a microphone kind of like Caucasian. And that way it's private in my room. I have my studio and I don't bother my family.
I wear a headset because my wife really doesn't want to hear the bullshit that comes out of my mouth.
And I love hearing it in my ears, like especially like when Caldy plays music, or I get that extra, close sound. So I love that. It makes me feel more like a YouTuber as well. I just feel like the headset helps me to get clarification on everything that's being said than trying to struggle.
I can't stand the feeling of the pressure on my ears, I guess.
Right.
I hear you, but at the same time, if you're not willing to put up with a little bit of discomfort to do the thing you want to do you really want to do it, sir?
Well, I don't know that I do. For
right.
me,
right. Exactly.
Exactly. It's each their own.
Right. And I don't care if, I honestly don't care. Well, on one hand, I guess at some point I must care, because if I'm down to 1 or 2 people in my live stream, I don't, I usually shut it down. But, if I've got 10 people in there, and truthfully, I've shut it down when there's 10, 15, 20 people in the live stream, just because, I needed to go. And so I don't know what to tell you. Hey, I've been great.
I'm just saying, my headset, I think, helps define me as on my lives, because I always wear it. But it also helps me to hear clearly. Mine is not uncomfortable whatsoever. I have literally been on live streams with SICK 2210 for what? Jesus Christ, 5 or more hours, 8 hours, 10 hours. And I was fine. Like, my headset is very comfortable.
Oh, let's see. Okay.
You have to care first, madam.
Caldy, you're muted. Boo.
You see, if you try to do this without the interest in doing it, you'll find it uncomfortable. You'll not do it rather than doing it because you don't really want to do it. And that's really what I'm trying to get across with my channel is if you want to be a YouTuber and you're willing to put in the effort, there's a chance. I can't promise you'll succeed, but I can help you find the people and give you the tools by which, if your content is capable of doing it, applying these methods will help you reach that goal.
Correct.
I'm not trying to get paid by it. I don't care if you succeed or not. I'm more interested in you as a creator than I am I'm more interested in why you create than I am in what you create and why.
Right. Caldy, can I share my screen real quick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to share my screen with you guys really fast.
I think on my gaming channel would be my main channel.
I think I'm allowing you to do that.
You are right here.
Yeah.
That's my numbers. And we could watch them roll. They move every couple minutes.
If we cared, that would matter.
Exactly.
What I'm getting at is this. I want to know more about how you got there and less about where you're at.
Okay, so ask me. That's why Caldy brought me here.
Right.
That's why I'm here after I just did a
But I'm
14-hour
fucking
shift at
hammered,
work.
man. I'm in my second pint over here trying to figure out how to click a link.
I did a 14-hour shift today, and I'm here to support Caldy.
Yeah.
How did she get there? That's my question, because I really want to grow
She
my
did
channel.
an honest thing. That's how she got there. She did what she loved. People saw her loving it, and they tuned in to watch her love it some more. That's
I'm very passionate
That's
about
the
it.
sauce.
So other words, I need to just keep doing what I'm doing as far as the gaming stuff mainly.
What do you love? What do you actually?
That's what I want to do. That's my main source of income.
Yeah, sure. You can want it all you want. You can want it till the end of time. That doesn't make it what you love. It might be RC cards. It might be identifying plants. It might be wrestling.
I do love gaming.
Big Bog. Sure, you enjoy gaming. You do it on a regular, and you like to do it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's what people want to watch you do.
Well,
sorry, I'm trying to be very pointed, and I apologize.
Are you in a saturated niche?
Play older games because older games seem to get more views nowadays.
No. Older games get views from people who have played those games. That's a very niche subject. That's not a wide, broad spectrum.
James, what you're saying, like, don't chase the fucking views. Don't chase.
Yeah, but don't you have to have the views in order to get the support?
No, dude,
I'm not monetized.
Yeah, but my goal is to be monetized.
Okay, my goal is
no. I hear you. But the thing is, first you do what you love, then you get paid for it. I like to laugh at people.
In time.
My entire channel is based around the idea that all of you people are wild and hilarious. And all I have to do is wait long enough to giggle, and y'all will make me laugh. I just had an experience with Brick.
Oh, that was hilarious. No, wrong Brick.
Oh, okay.
Different Brick. I just had my literal
Brick Jonesy.
Chrissy, I had my first person rage quit from my
and I did it with a joke.
Because he got pissed off over it.
I'll tell you what, I'll hit you with the same joke and we'll see how you feel about it.
I'm the only girl on panel. Can I tell a joke?
All right, sure. All right, Caldy, if that's acceptable to you.
Hawks and doves have baby doves.
Hold on. Start over because we can't hear you. Start.
If hawks have baby hawks and doves have baby doves, what birds don't have babies?
Say it again, Triple B. Sorry.
If hawks have baby hawks and doves have baby doves, what birds do not have babies?
I have no idea.
Swallows.
Hey, the ones that you play birdies like in like fucking games. Birdies.
Swallows. Think about it.
If you swallow it, ain't going to impregnate.
All right, call me and her, baby. Give me.
Yeah, I told you.
You're gonna like this. This is gonna be lovely.
I told you you'd like her.
This question just made someone, a person who believes himself to be a hardcore troll, rage quit because he couldn't answer it. So here's my question. How many Ubuntu tribesmen does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Say again?
How many Ubuntu tribesmen does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know.
Racist. It only takes one. They're human.
Look at her though. She's smiling. She was smiling.
She laughed.
Smiling.
It's funny, right? It's funny. You're a racist,
I'm
madam.
Rage quit. I
know because you're reasonable.
And I have a wholesome YouTube channel that is family.
Sure. I'm not trying to diswholesome your YouTube channel. No. That's not it. My point is,
as a person, I got it.
But my point is, you don't get to decide what you think is funny. You will laugh first and then decide that you're a bad person because you laughed at it. The last guy that was up here rage quit because he couldn't accept the fact that something was funny that was also wrong.
Caldy does that when he talks about gypsies.
I hate those gypsies. I hate
no, whatever.
Gypsies.
You are a gypsy. Shut up.
Where's my broom?
You are a gypsy.
Why do you hate gypsies, Trent?
Because he is one. He is
Why do
one.
I hate the gypsies? Because they come around, they steal your women, they take them out to town, get them pregnant, come back.
I hear you.
They drop them back off.
Aldi, you're not being honest. You're stating facts and not reality. There's a difference.
Oh,
what the
fact is, because you are a gypsy, you know what they do, and you're not willing to say it out loud. Those are some of the things. There's others. Whitewash paint jobs. There's the sawdust transmissions.
Sir,
we could go through 1,000 hooks and 1,000 crooks, and all the gypsies and all of them.
Talking about the gypsy things going on right now.
We are.
Caldy, you want an offensive joke?
Let's go. Let's go.
Why can't they solve redneck murders?
Why not?
All the DNA is the same, and there's no dental records.
Whoa,
damn
boy! Whoa, boy!
And it's combined. Yep. Do you know how to give an Alabama boy a circumcision?
No.
You kick his sister in the chin.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
Well,
Jesus Christ.
See,
Oh, Jesus
see,
Christ.
you don't get to decide what you think is funny.
Jesus.
It's funny first, and then you decide something's wrong with it. Welcome to America. Welcome to the world.
Alabama just passed a law that even when you get divorced, you're still considered a man and a brother and sister.
Hell yeah, Alabama. Alabama, you stick by your goddamn guns.
This is my last one. This is my last shot at Alabama. I'll stop after this. Do you know why all of the trees in Georgia lean to the west? Because Alabama sucks, bitch.
Hey, I like Alabama. They got my favorite ribs. Yeah.
That's because you haven't had mine.
If you ever get over to Tuscaloosa, go to Dreamland Ribs.
Yes.
Get their ribs.
Yes. Dude, like I was going to where was it? It was fucking Anniston, maybe. Anyway, it was somewhere in Alabama. And I stopped at this place, and I don't remember the name of the place, but they had something called Tuscaloosa ribs. The guy I was riding with was like, "Oh, you got to try these," and he bought me a rack of these fuckers. Like, it didn't fit in the car proper, and I was like, "What am I going to do with these?" I ate every damn one of them. That shit was good, bro.
I'm telling you, if you get over to Tuscaloosa, that's where the original Dreamland Ribs is. You sit down. At one point, went there and they asked you, "What do you want? A half a slab or a slab?" Because that's all they sold. They have their sauce is awesome. Their ribs are really good to perfection, depending on what day you go. But their sauce is the same thing through and through. And at the original one, and now they've added some additional things like chicken and barbecue, banana pudding, what have you. But man, Tuscaloosa, the original Dreamland Ribs is the place to stop. Get off on exit 73, go north till you hit Jug Factory Road, take a left on Jug Factory Road, and go up to the second stop sign, take a right. Dreamland's right there on the left. That is the place to go. It's about
dude. Listen, I've had ribs in like 9 states in the Southeast. It's a real hard thing to compare Georgia barbecue to Mississippi barbecue to South Carolina barbecue. They're all a little different. They're all equally good. I'm from Georgia. I have eaten the Brunswick stew mix my whole life. I really dig a deep, smoky, sweet barbecue, and so South Memphis is the place to be. These folks will take your normal tomahawk steak, lay this shit out, cook it up, barbecue it up, and hand it to you, and you can spread it like pate across your freaking bread. It's so soft. It's amazing. But it is different from the gold barbecue that takes place in northern Mississippi, which is a little different, slightly less smoky and a bit more mustardy, tart, if you will. Equally good, different approach. All of this is designed to protect the meat from the infection of bacteria over time.
Okay. I just like it.
I do too.
You know, I love good ribs. Good slab of ribs. That probably has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
I made ribs for my staff. I have a staff of 21 people.
There you go.
They all paid money to try to put me into a barbecue competition.
Maybe you should do it.
No, it's too much. I already told you my mom's got Parkinson's. I'm working 60, 70 hours a week. I'm an amazing cook. I smoke my ribs. I do my own rubs. Then my own sauces. I make all my own marinades, everything. But I just don't have time for that. My YouTube channel is what I spend my time doing when I have personal space. When I have personal space. Like you guys could see tonight, I look a mess, but I just got off work. But my friend called me and guided me, so here I am.
Look at her. She's such a mess. She's such a mess. Look
Hey,
at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her face. Look at her face, guys.
Hey, you don't look bad at all, Triple
I
D.
feel like I do.
Honey, that's not your link. I'm pretty sure you put a slash in there where it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh yeah, then don't do the forward slash. Yeah,
I've tried to fix it, and it keeps giving me a weird redirect to a forum.
Okay, let me
exist. I tried.
I saw that. I saw where you responded. I also emailed you as well.
Wow, that'd be a lot easier to deal with. Let me go poke that one. Yeah, there you go.
I guess
let me run this by everybody right quick. This is the way I operate. Typically, I do my shows on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. I can move that in any direction you want, days, hours, however you'd like to do it. I don't care. I'll function on a 24-hour clock. I sleep twice a day, about 4 hours. And so I'm usually available for most circumstances. Here's the caveat. And unfortunately, Belt Loop doesn't get an advantage of this because he didn't show up on time because we can't tell time together. I help the people who come on Sasquatch Shields with whatever it is they're trying to do.
Quack.
If you want to try to imitate a Saturday Night Live, give me the idea that you're trying to work with, and I'll try to create it and then bring it back to you how it happened. If you're trying to recreate a show that you saw on midnight television, send me the link to the show. I'll try to figure out how it was put together in OBS or in StreamYard or in a combination of the two, and come back with you with the mechanics of how to make that happen.
Moose Man.
Quack.
Moose.
Quack.
Moose Man.
Quack.
Do you remember Deep Thoughts by Andy?
Oh, it might be a duck. It might be a duck.
Hey, do y'all remember Deep Thoughts?
Oh, chop it
I
off.
can't hear you.
I will.
My bad. Do you remember?
I'm sorry, sir. Go ahead.
Saturday Night Live. They had you used to have a show that was called Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy.
Yes.
Deep Thoughts.
I did a recreation of that, one of those episodes where they did a, what was it? You know, the one where the Disney World burnt down. I did a dark comedy, I guess, version of that where Disney World burnt down. Yeah, I thought it was funny as hell, but you know, I don't know that anybody else thought it was funny. But then again, I do things on YouTube just that I think's funny. You know, sometimes.
I think we all do that.
I think that's hilarious.
I think we all just mimic or do things that we think is funny that plays in our mind as being funny because that's what makes us an individual. And that's okay to be an individual.
And I just have to say this to my favorite mod. You ain't gonna ride my slide, Clyde.
Oh no. Clyde.
Since I've gotten on here, a car thief news, from what I understand, is missing a few hours. He had monetized, so I'm playing their live stream or their.
You go, girl. Car thieves. All right. So car thief is one of those weird guys that's hard to get a grip on. The issue is that he has a traumatic brain injury in his past, and so when he comes to a conclusion, it doesn't generally come from a place that you can understand, but it's just as valid. You might not be able to explain it, but he had
Elderline. Let me drop the link, buddy. If you want to come up here and for us,
that was me.
Actually,
hi.
Yeah, he's pretty upset.
How is he upset about this?
I don't know. He's pretty upset because
no, he's mad with himself. He is angry that he is a racist bastard. Does not deal with it.
Oh my God! I just realized that I like racist jokes. Oh my God! What am I gonna do?
No. She heard the same joke. She went, "Oh, that's funny. Yeah, okay. No, I can see that." And moved on with her freaking life. Brick broke down. He rage quit. He quit.
I'm ex-military. I've heard so much in my life. I'm uncouth.
It's not a matter of the military. It's a matter of reality. You do not get to choose what you think is funny. You laugh at it and go, damn, I'm going to hell. Like the rest of us.
I was one of the first women on board an aircraft carrier. The most uncouth motherfuckers in the world tried to offend me.
No, BBB. That's not what he's saying.
I know what he's saying though, but I've been challenged.
You don't get to choose at what you laugh
I get what he's saying.
And this dude just lost his shit the other.
But I've heard so much things come at me. I'm kind of
and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
No,
it wasn't that bad. I promise you,
it wasn't. It's not. It's a basic premise of comedy, a basic premise of humor.
My redneck could be very offensive to
laughter. Laughter is modified crying.
We have heard worse jokes on Shane's streams.
Absolutely.
And it broke him.
By Shane. By Shane.
In fact, Caldy, can you do me a favor and share this live stream in the back chat so I can send it to somebody to laugh at Brick hilariously?
Triple B, what service were you in? Navy?
Is he really that pissed off about it?
I don't care. I just want somebody else to laugh at him.
U.S. Navy, sir.
Thank you for your service, ma'am.
No, not the StreamYard. I need your actual YouTube live stream.
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. Give me a second, buddy.
Oh,
I come from a military family, so I get what it's like having family in the military. Not all my family's in the military, granted.
I joined
a lot of my the ones that I'm closest to that I would consider who I look up to are
Hey, I guess. Hey, do you mind if I share the live stream there?
Share it away.
All right, thanks.
Let's go crazy tonight.
Because my great uncle was in the
I would like
military when
to
he was younger.
cordially invite all of you to my live stream Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes,
Come join us.
She has an excellent live stream.
Murder mystery.
James.
That was last week. Yeah.
James. You especially should come to BBB's stream because you can pick up
quite a few followers. We all sub to each other.
Like
mm-hmm.
It's nice people. It's nice
a community. People. Yeah. It's
nice.
Just so you all know, it's a wholesome channel.
So what's this week's Stowe theme?
I'm kind of on the fence at this point because of something that happened to me this week. So I'm on the fence.
Oh boy.
I just saying. Yeah. It'll be posted tomorrow though. Like whatever I decide will be posted tomorrow so that you have plenty of time to ring that bell and to come in and join. It might be dramatic, but it will.
I love trivia though. I love trivia.
I could probably, you know what, James, just for you and a few other people that really like the trivia of Solve the Mystery last week, if you want to catch the replay, you could see. I could do another thing like that where we solve the mysteries, figure out the clues, and get to the bottom line of everything. People really enjoyed that last week. And then next week, we're going to talk about true crime stories and share our true crime stories of what things that we've experienced in life. So, yeah, you guys are welcome.
I'm gonna tell about
true crime stories here. I'm in a boring small town.
I was arrested once too.
I'm gonna tell about the time I got arrested.
Okay, I've had a warrant for my arrest that was not my fault. That was my ex-husband, and I've been arrested once, and I'm going to tell those stories. So y'all better be there.
I'll be there. I love it.
Hey, yeah. I'm going to bed. Y'all have a lovely evening. Don't let the man get you down. And if you happen to have the opportunity, punch the Grinch right in the nuts.
Sasquatch.
My buddy Devil Dogs.
You will see me in your email, sir.
Semper Fi.
Don't do that.
Oh
shit.
yeah, baby.
Don't you dare do that fucking shit there.
One of the most erotic things I ever had happen to me was getting my ass whipped by a female Marine over again. She was 145 pounds, dripping, soaking wet, and she beat me like a redheaded stepchild. Over and over.
No, I was Navy.
Over again.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking.
But I could say that I've been in more fights with men than women when I was in the Navy, and bar fights would break out. Like, you got to protect yourself. You got to protect
Navy and Marines are related, but slightly different.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying, I've never had my ass whipped by someone so erotically in my life.
You still protect your bros, so.
Whoa, boy!
All right, so everybody watching on my channel, I'm trashed. I'm hammered. I'm going to bed. I am about 3 hours late for my bedtime. My wife has already bitched me out. Brought me coffee that I didn't drink because I'm shooting shots.
I mean, you're so funny.
She's
your wife.
Good night, Caucasian. It was nice meeting you.
Come over to this channel.
So I'm gonna let me see if I can figure out how to do a what do they call it, a redirect. Let me see if I can figure that out.
Fucking A. If you can do it, awesome.
Sasquatch, we hope we see you Saturday.
Well,
it'll be fun.
Lovely.
Hey Kim, how you doing? Hey Devil Dog.
Well, like Chrissy, the melding of the communities.
It's my purpose. Like, I feel like that's a purpose of mine, is to bring communities together. And one of the funny things that I do, like how I met Bricky, right, is I just got on late night. I just got late at night. I got into like some random live streams, people I don't know entered into the live, started talking to people in chat, and just kept chatting until somebody talked to me. And somebody actually paid attention and was like, hey, this is 100,000 sub channel. Wait a minute. Maybe we should talk to this person. But anyways, then all of a sudden, like, I started making friends, and that's how I met Caldy. And it was cool. Like, I think I met you at Bricky's before Shane. I don't know. I can't remember if it was. No, it was Shane's. I was on panel with you at Shane's.
Yeah.
And then I saw you in Bricky's and was like, whoa, what?
Yeah. And then I was trying to talk Bricky up to you guys, and Brick didn't show up that night that I talked to you guys up for him. Anyway. Yeah.
But the night he did show up, he F-bombed on my Wholesome channel.
Well, that's Bricky.
And I was like,
that's Bricky for you.
So I ended up telling Bricky, like, no, we can't. We don't cuss on this channel. It's a wholesome family channel. We do puzzles and trivia. It needs to be family friendly.
Because afterwards, we went to my channel afterwards, and he goes, Cody, can we say cunt now? Can we say cunt now? I was like, yes, Bricky, we can.
Oh gosh.
Okay, finally we can say cunt.
Like,
I
was like, oh my God,
Bricky can't help but to say that word.
He is proper Geordie. He is proper Geordie. Proper Geordie. Proper Geordie.
Like,
thing. The word cunt.
I love that guy. Love that guy.
I love Bricky too, but my channel just is different.
No. For your channel, no.
We just are a wholesome family channel, and I want it to be able to be where, like, kids that have unique abilities is what we call it, right? They could come to the channel and play games and stuff.
No. Not only that, like, it's Zach from Unique Prepping is a big member of that community.
Yes,
and
he's my little brother, basically. Like, I've adopted him.
I'm going to bring you up in just a second, Elderline, but oh my God, like,